What? You're clicking over, so we have to stop talking about inappropriate things? I don't know. Praetor. I mean, we had some new rumors about him. We discovered some interesting things about his hobbies. Well, no, last night we learned Praetor has a hobby.
Yeah, he loves rom-coms.
Yeah,
and they're based off of ogres.
Apparently, it's not rom-coms. He writes the smutty stuff, but he writes it about his employees.
Devil Dog can hear me.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Or writes fan fictions.
Duff,
yes.
Amai, can you hear me? Did I click the right button this time? And can you hear the players? Say something.
Something.
Testing?
Yay!
Hello.
All right.
Hello.
What is it without a little bit of technical difficulties when we play live?
Can you guys hear me good?
Yes.
Yeah. He's using a new headset and mic.
Brand new headset and mic. Yep.
Sounds horrible. I'm kidding. Sounds fine. All right.
Like I said, it sound horrible.
So, we usually do a recap here. We do a little catch up on what's going on in the world of Portal's Reach. Duff did a comprehensive recap yesterday, so I wasn't going to go into too much detail here because you can go watch his video from yesterday. But I was going to do a recap of what took place last night and the adventure. So I was going to call upon one of the two players that were in that adventure, or both, if you guys want to tag team it, to kind of give a little recap of what took place and happened in Portal's Reach yesterday.
I nominate Sparkly.
What?
Silence.
I missed that. What happened?
I'm just looking for someone to do a little recap of what took place yesterday after Duff did a comprehensive recap of Portal's Reach last night on his stream, and instead of regurgitating everything, we're just going to do a little recap of what took place since the last update.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, Sparkly would be a good one for that, but she's not here.
No, Sparkly is not here.
Her alter ego.
She's here in spirit, though.
Albella.
Almost.
Anybody? We had some goblins. We had a cart. We had some tunnels. What happened?
There was like a very trapped goblin house.
Okay.
It was unfun.
So we had Crom, Cora, Alan, Sparkly, and who's
Amalia.
Amalia, and who's the fire one?
Oh, Exuna, my walking torch?
All right, those were the players involved. And from what I understand, we had 3 near deaths. Duff's trying really hard to get on that leaderboard.
Yes, it showed last night.
But his plans were
thwarted. Alan made it through just fine, except for his hat's a little singed, and he found out that birds are a little scrawny.
Birds as in Sparkly?
Yeah, she has no meats on her bone.
All right, but you guys found some stuff in there. So what happened at the end of it? How about we do that? Let's recap the important stuff instead of, everything in between. What did you guys find?
Sparkly found some very shiny rocks, and that was the most important part.
Okay. That does sound like it's important to Sparkly. Now that the ultimate shiny has died, she's looking for a replacement.
We found 2 healing potions, a silver dwarven symbol, a crystal skull that disappeared on us, some books probably written by Praetor, some horrible smutty fanfiction stuff, but it's the usual things.
The rom-coms. Probably written by Praetor, so he planted these books here. Is that the theory?
Well, I mean, the other books we've been finding written by him were all these horrible smutty things. I mean, they were just like poorly written. It's like some 12-year-old on hormones writing it.
It's a Haspy Parade tour. Oh
What
my
is
goodness.
that guy's man?
Sending horrible people through the portal and writing rom-coms. What a life, living in his estate doing these horrible things. All right, so you guys have some potions. You have some texts. Sorry. You have some sparklies, and these things were rounded up and brought back to camp to look into further, or were they left there?
Cora has the holy symbol. The skull disappeared, and the
Oh.
potions were passed out. The
Oh.
books were beyond recovery, but we may have gleaned a few words here or there.
Yeah, they were kind of dusty.
Gotcha. That has happened before in Portal's Reach. We had the first group that came through here cast comprehend language, and they could only decipher certain words out of what they found. So it sounds like similar goings-ons here. Right, Sand? You guys got little tidbits and hints.
Yeah, we couldn't read anything. We loved the pictures though.
Yeah, the creepy, horrible pictures. Have you shared those with anybody in camp, by the way?
It's been a while. Maybe those should be posted somewhere. We copied them down, I think, onto something better that would last better.
Mm-hmm. You guys did. All right, so you guys are done and back at camp, I take it, because we're on a new week, so we're assuming travel took place and wrapped up. The buzz around town right now, though, is that the town center and the tavern has been completed. And let's throw a picture up here. This is under the direction of Alan. We have our town center, and right next to it we have our very first tavern. And what's the
Which is
name?
Dry.
What is the name of the town center, Alan?
It's Citadel Cornell, and the tavern is called the Singing Bard.
How appropriate. So you guys now have shelter built for the upcoming winter, and you also have a place to unwind. I guess you guys need to get some alcohol fermenting there in Portal's Reach to really let loose and unwind after your adventuring, but I'm sure that's going to come shortly after building a tavern.
It's fine. Alan decides since we don't have alcohol, we'll just turn it into a brothel.
Okay. We'll see how that goes over in town, but it is now built. It is now there, and there's a lot of talk around town of the next project being a marketplace. And a number of the PCs have ponied up and said that they'd be willing to contribute. And I think after tonight's session, construction of the marketplace will be taking place this week. Currently, our leader on the board is Sand Dirty Feet with the most amount of points contributed. So, same thing's going to happen with this building: is you get the naming rights, and you also get final say and direction in what this is going to look like. So, exciting
What
stuff.
do you guys think of the sandbar?
Hey,
I was laughing because I was like, if he had got the naming rights on the town center, it could have been the Sandcastle.
Oh, that's awesome.
So right now, the pending name on the marketplace is the Sandbar. But yeah, winter is approaching, and that kind of ties into tonight's adventure because we're tying this into the current month. And I know you guys probably saw Feyron had posted for the next month, but our adventure is taking place on the very last day of the current month, which is Sowain. And I don't know if you guys have read the write-up, but I'm gonna recap because it's gonna play heavily into what we're doing tonight. So the month of Sowain begins to show the age. Oh, we're being hosted. Thank you. All right, begins to show the age of the year as leaves begin to fall and swirl about the ground by the cool gusts coming more frequently from the north. So winter is approaching. It's a good thing you guys got that town center built. A welcome change from the long hot days of summer, months in most places within Marutus, which is the name of this world it was uncovered. Sowain brings in the half moon as it wanes towards the darkness of winter. Also, in the night sky, Sowain ushers in the constellation of the Gate. Pharaon has learned that traditionally it was held, at least by these ancient people he has gleaned this knowledge from, that this month is a dangerous time to travel or be in darkness, as the veil between this realm and the realm of the dead is at its thinnest. There was a festival of torches held at the midpoint of the month, in which the great feast was held, followed by the lighting of torches. The torches would be kept burning all night outside of each dwelling in hopes of keeping the dead out. There is also mention of those who practice forms of dark magic and necromancy being favored by the quote-unquote by the gatekeeper this month, terrifying the folk of this ancient civilization by their perceived curses and evil ways, spurning a traditional hunt for such practitioners and burning them at the stake on the eve of the Festival of Torches. So, what is our selected mission or quest tonight, people? What is it that you wanted to do?
Weren't we going to find some lady?
Sinmala, I think.
Some lady.
Zinmala.
Who?
Guess we need workers for the tavern.
Right. Alan threw it there that he wanted to go find Sinmala and ensure, what is it, that she's safe after the discovery of the Dark Riders, or you have some questions for her? What is it that you got in mind here, Alan?
We need to make sure she's safe, you know. She's the only woman that Ellen's seen around here that didn't come through the portal with a weapon.
Right.
And plus, she apparently has information on this this destroyed altar that seems to be problematic.
Does she? Does she? All right. Sorry, I'm being asked things here. Okay. Yeah, that's about right. Who here has met or encountered her?
Alan. Oh, Czar has.
Alan.
Czar has.
Czar has. Barrick's encountered Ghost Dad at this point now.
Ghost and Sand has encountered both Ghost Dad and Sinmala.
I spent some time at her house.
Sand did, and that's where he met Wilhelm. She was caring for Wilhelm and brought Wilhelm back to the camp.
Didn't he get eaten by birds?
No, he didn't get eaten by birds. He's still
Oh,
there.
I thought he was dead. My bad.
No, I gotta bring back Wilhelm in a big way. Just you wait. He'll be active in that roleplay chat. He's not be forgotten and thought of eaten by birds. He's
I'm going to scare him on purpose.
yeah. He has an irrational fear of birds, is what it is, and he's terrified that there's a giant one living in his camp, and he now has to share
Now
a
another one.
There's two of them.
what? Oh yeah, cackle, crackle, snap, crackle, pop.
Yes, sir.
Did he play
Okay,
last
Alan
night?
will sell him a bird charm. Keeps birds away.
Oh, okay. He might take you up on that.
Will it be a necklace of berries?
Maybe.
Bring on Wilhelm.
Uh,
Thanks, Amai.
I will say that Kilgore's a little concerned that his little buddy Albiel came back in a panic from visiting Cornell's grave because he saw his ghost.
Right. So I was going to touch on. Thank you, Kilgore. I was going to touch on that Albiel, and I believe Amai, possibly Somalia, I mean, has seen the ghost or apparition of Cornell standing over or near his grave these last few days as we enter the end of this current month. Oh, Amai's cleric saw it too. So there have been reports of seeing the dead? Question mark? Around. There's also been reports of people have seen like the spirits of like dead animals, like gazunicorns and stuff. Like it's just the wall between the living and the dead is very thin, and people are like seeing some crazy things these days. Cornell hasn't communicated with anyone. He just stands there, somber, near his grave when he is seen, and disappears. It just hangs out, exactly. And this is not a replay. We'll just keep reinforcing that. Duff, are you here? Get rid of that message. Not a replay. Remember last time this happened? We had to keep reinforcing that all night. Thank you, sir. Okay, so only one of you have been to Simala's house. So, Sand Buddy, this is all on you. Do you remember how to get back there?
Yeah, we have to go towards the stone, if I remember right.
You have no
The
clue.
stone that broke.
You have no clue, Sand. You have a general idea because you guys were led on a wild goose chase. You were tracking Knowles, is how you found it, and you encountered her as a bear fighting these Knowles, and then she took you to her house. And she, from what I remember,
That's right.
Thank
We
you, sir.
came straight from ruins to that.
Right. And you guys were led through the forest. There was no particular trail or path for most of it. She was just guiding you through the thick of the forest. So we're going to have to rely on your memory to get back there. Now, it is about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's midday, and you guys decide to set out. You're hoping that the sun was going to get higher in the sky. This whole day, it's just been dark and overcast. It's almost like the sun is not showing itself. You get glimpses once in a while of the sunlight, but it just gets buried and hidden behind dense, thick clouds, and it's just like all day has almost been like a dusk. So it hasn't gotten very bright. But you've decided that it's gotten late enough, and there are some eerie things happening these days that you don't want to be out too late. So you set out to go find Simala's house. Sand, you are our tracker, our person who's going to be leading the pack. What I'm going to get you to do is, I want you to go ahead and make me just a couple checks in the tower there for me. On getting back to Sinmala's house. So why don't we go ahead and make me a survival check. Make me 3.
So I got a quick question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is she wearing shoes or is she barefoot?
Who?
Sinmala.
You don't know. You haven't seen her yet.
Barefoot is actually kind of funny for Simala.
That's why I made
Survival
that
check
comment.
3 times.
Oh dear lord. Yeah, please. Dear lord. Here we go with the puns. They're live now. They're not just in the chat. Okay, Sand. You break off on the camp and you're like, guys, like, I know where I'm going. I know I've only been there once, but like, trust me, it's this way. And you just point off to the southwest, and you start crashing the bush. You guys get into the forest, and it is eerily quiet, very thick, dense fog as you're traveling. You hear the odd cricket or bird happening, but it's very eerie out tonight. And every once in a while, you catch a glimpse of something out of the corner of your eye, and you swear the whole time that you're being watched. You just feel eyes on your back the whole time as you travel. But Sand is convinced. He is just like, guys, we're good. It's this way. I remember this. I remember this path. This is the way we came, even though I'm going the opposite direction. And he's very, very confident for the first couple of hours of leading you through. Even with it being so dark and eerie and all kinds of strange things going on, it's pretty uneventful. Your trudge through the woods. Sand, you get to a certain point after a couple hours of traveling through the woods where you're confused and you're like, okay, guys, now I don't know where I'm going. Her house was in the middle of the woods. There was no real trail there. So I don't, it could either be left or right. And you're unsure of what way to proceed.
Well, I'm lost. Here we are. We're in the woods, guys. I promised we'd get there. Now we just have to find her house.
You're pretty sure that you're like 3/4 of the way there. And then the trail just goes like dead. And you're like, I don't recognize any of this. Basically, you get to the clearing where you fought the gnolls. How about that? And that's where you're like, okay, this is where we met her. This is where it took place. And then she took us to her house from here, and I don't really remember the way.
On the plus side, we're a good 2/3 of the way there, if I remember right.
Hold on. Let me. Oh, y'all do that thing. I'll be plotting.
Okay, Alan's plotting. Alan's heard rumor of this wild woman that can turn into a bear.
Oh, I've met her.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Alan,
but you've
get
never
on there.
seen her turn into a bear. Only Sand has seen this.
No.
And Sand might be crazy. You're not too sure yet.
Guys, do you want to look around for footprints or bear prints? Or I know she lives somewhere around here.
So I'll take a shot at helping out.
Sure. Yeah. You can go ahead and
As will I.
you make some survival checks to see what you can find. Dear Lord. I'm getting 1s and 2s here. I'm not even kidding.
Another one of those next.
Alan, did you throw down?
What do we? Oh, survival checks.
Yeah.
Of course, try. He was plotting though.
My best roll is... Alright. Between the 6 of you, Sand, make me another roll. Abella, you rolled a 1. You're just like, yeah, this is the woods. It's creepy. Yep. Oh, snap. Sand, you rolled an nat 20. You're like, hey, you're kind of watching the others. You're standing beside them as they're poking around. You're trying to get your bearings. And then you're like, there it is. And you can see this path that by the naked eye you would never find. But it's, padded down plants and moss leading off. And he's like, here it is. You guys, I found it. I remember. It just took me a moment to get my bearings back. And he starts leading you through the woods. And
You said bearings.
you guys are fairly confident in Sand right now because you're like, he sounds convincing. So
We're getting there.
Yeah, you guys are slowly getting there. So you guys trudge through the forest for another about 45 minutes or so. And you start to hear some noises coming up ahead. And you guys break out through the dense bush, and Sand, you see a familiar sight in the distance. That.
Guys, we have found her house.
And in front of Samala's house, it appears to be Samala, surrounded by a number of creatures that are letting out that noise. They appear to be dead, decaying creatures, and they are attacking her, and she's defending herself against these things.
Ghost Dad has friends. I see.
Ghost Dad has friends. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to...
Roll for initiative.
Yeah, essentially. If you want to help her, you don't have to. Oh, Sirenscape pops up.
So I assume she's fighting barehanded, right?
Ha 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 ha.
It's alive. The puns are alive. Kill him.
Kill him. Yes! Kill him. We need to get you guys on the map. Boop. Whoa, there goes my combat tracker.
And the map is not... Oh, there it goes.
I say it finally loaded up for me.
It shouldn't take too long. I made this one, so it's optimized for Fantasy Grounds. It shouldn't be too deadly on the system.
Like the crystals.
The crystals.
Or
All
the
right.
rocks.
Well, yeah, the rocks I threw on there, the weird this world rocks. Let's put you just in a line like that. All right. Do I have everybody on the map? 6 people, 6 players.
Minus Buzz.
Minus Buzz, but he's not there, is he?
Yes,
Yes,
actually, he is. He is on Sar's shoulder, and you guys have noticed that Sar hasn't even been talking at all, and that Buzz is actually going to have to speak through him because he speaks telepathically.
Well, I can tell you this. I mean, Kilgore's wondering what that buzzing sound was.
Oh. Here it goes. All right, we're in combat here. So we've got Samala standing in front of her hut, surrounded by a number of undead-looking, vile creatures that are letting out groans. Where did that go? Oh, I lost my zombie sounds. Wait, no, they're not zombies. You guys don't know that. You can't read the combat tracker. Let's cue some music. All right, so Varric, you're up first, and you see this sight in front of you.
Hold on. I didn't roll initiative. Hold on.
That means you're out. You're out for this combat. I'm sorry, Kilgore.
Okay, I'm pretty much dead last anyways.
Yeah, Varric, you're up first, buddy. What do you want to do?
He's gonna ask me, is this the person we're looking for?
Yeah.
That's her.
Okay.
question.
He'll go,
You
assist her.
yeah, just to remind everybody, or for the players who haven't seen her, and to remind people watching and the people playing, this is what Sumala looks like, and that's who you see surrounded by the zombies. You also see a corpse kind of like sitting, a reanimated corpse, but the appearance of it sitting up against her hut, watching this play out.
Interesting.
I was gonna say she didn't look barefoot in that picture.
Didn't she? I'm gonna look at it again now. Yes, she does. Varric making up for Cornell's shortcomings. Holy crap. Alright, I hope I made this difficult enough tonight for us. Alright. So Varric, you go ahead. Just describe what you did there. That was pretty impressive.
I ran up behind the zombie, grabbed my greatsword, and slashed through it. Not quite enough to finish it off, but it's looking in pretty bad condition. Maybe missing a leg or something.
It's definitely hurting. Yeah, it's lying there on the ground and clawing at you now.
Ah.
Yeah, exactly. Alan, what do you got in your bag of tricks?
Alan's just gonna be like, whew, you smell worse than Kilgore.
Oh. These things.
And that's all he's got.
Alright, so it just kind of turns around and its sockets where were once eyes are big gaping holes, and it looks at you and a single tear falls down its face. Abella, charging on in. This is what you're made for as a cleric. The undead are vile.
They're terrible, terrible freaks of nature.
That's right. You must rid the world of them. With a natural 20! You really hate these things.
Wow.
Okay, go ahead and describe that killing blow, Abella.
Finally. Well, I smashed it with the Great Club and just kind of disintegrates from there because, you know, it's an undead zombie. It's already falling apart.
Yes. Alright. Very good. Zombie number 3. He's right next to Simolis. He's gonna attack her. He's gonna slam her. But miss horribly. She's very nimble, Simala. Zombie 4 is not really engaged with anyone, so we're gonna roll a die here to see who he goes after, because you guys just took down his zombie friend. And Varric got his attention, so he's gonna shamble on over there. And just completely, Varric, he just like swings his arm at you, and you just like sidestep and kind of touch it and push it out of the way. Like, get out of here! What are you doing? Zombie 5 is next to Smala. He goes ahead and swings at her and hits. Oh, for max damage.
Oh, wait, he hit?
He hit.
No, Alan's going to counter that.
Use his thing that undoes
Yes.
damage.
Yes, he's gonna undo some of that damage.
All right.
One of it.
It's something
Oh, wait, I
though.
thought you said it hit. Oh, he hit Samala. My bad.
Yeah.
Let me
Did you
drop
want to
down.
use it on Samala or no?
Not particularly. I thought you said it Bella.
No, it's Samala. I'll let you take it back.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. Sand, dirty feet. I see you want to move up ahead. All right, sir.
Then I'm gonna use my bow.
Zombie.
And I'm going to miss horribly.
No, it hit.
That's it.
That hit. Zombies are not hard to hit at all. Hey now. You knock an arrow, you take aim and you let it fly and it goes right through the throat of one of the zombies.
And then I'm moving over a bit.
He goes, eep, and steps aside. Because the zombie turned around and looked at him after he shot that arrow through his throat. Simala. Wow, she's got a lot of stuff going on here. She's got all kinds of fun things she can use. But she's just going to be using her spear against these things. She's targeting zombie number 3. She buries her spear into its guts. It goes right through it. It kind of looks down at the spear and she pulls it out and she mildly damaged it. Sar, what do you want to do, buddy?
All right, Sar's gonna move to here, but he can't talk. So Buzz will move with him on his shoulder or head, whatever.
So you guys
And
see
Buzz
this
will
little
look
mini...
at Sar.
Oh, sorry to interrupt, Cornell, or Zar, but you see a little mini Cornell on Zar's shoulder now these days, everyone who is unaware of that and wondering who and what that is.
Basically, Buzz looks at Zar and says, No, Zar, that is not the spell. Words for the spell. I know it. Alright. Can't stand you ooze for brains. How'd I get stuck in this arrangement?
Oh my god, my love for Zar has just grown. Alright. Eldritch Blast.
And of course,
Slams.
he shoots using Buzz's voice instead, reciting the correct celestial term. Shoots some rainbows at Zombie, trying to melt it away, but it doesn't quite.
So with Buzz's influence, it's still the rainbows? Buzz is not affecting what it manifests as?
Yeah, it was a little bit more hellish, maybe.
Okay.
A little bit dark.
Rainbows, but the red part is actually flames.
Right, exactly.
Okay. Rolling here to see who he goes after, and he's made the decision to move forward. Wow. He can get there. And he's lunging at you. Albella.
Yes.
He's launching at you after... Oh my god, and he missed. He's just so like... He gets closer and he sees that you're a holy warrior and is just blinded by your goodness and holiness and swings blindly at you and horribly misses. Kilgore.
All right, Kilgore
Bringing
will
up the
go
rear.
right next to Barrack there,
That's sad.
and he will attack the zombie with his great axe.
Oh, second 20 of the night. This is a good start. Third 20 of the night. Thank you. I forgot the tracking roll or whatever it was. Survival.
No, Bella and Barrack both crit.
Third now.
Holy crap. All right. Describe this for us, Kilgore. What just transpired? 25 damage.
He swings the great axe so hard he cleaves the zombie in two, and they, as it's standing there, it kind of flops sideways, both sides, tees away. And now Kilgore's trying to pick his bad lucks up out of the ground.
Right. 25 damage. Oh. I don't know. I don't know if I made this hard enough tonight. Ferric.
I will step forward and
engages this zombie that came up to Albella.
Right? DM dice mod in effect. Okay.
Ah, see, he turned it on. There
Yeah,
it is.
that's right. Duff reminded me in chat that I gotta turn that on. It's gonna be just 5 and under here on out for the rest of the night.
Well, that's it.
Alan, are you gonna insult these zombies further?
Well, of course. We're going to salt this one back here. But apparently my insult was good. You're as hot as summer.
He doesn't understand the language you're speaking. Just very confused. Did you want to move it all, Ellen? I know I clicked to the next
No,
person.
no, I'm sorry. I clicked off of it and back trying to pass.
Okay. Albella.
I'm smashing what's in front of me.
Yes. 19. Oh, we got hosted another one. Thank you. Thank you for hosting us on your stream. Rizim. Okay.
And that's it.
You bring your great club into a zombie and smash him. Well, Zombie 3 is engaged with Simala, so he's just gonna keep on keeping on. But he's having a tough time. He just can't seem to land a hit. Zombie 5 is gonna do the same thing. But again, swings wide. Sand. You're standing there with your bow out. You want to use that thing again? Heck yeah, you do. Woo! Alright, describe that for us, Sand.
Right through the center of his head.
Alright, Night Night Zombie 1. Oh, zombies. Did you want to move it all, Sand, or are you good there?
I'll be fine here. This won't get back to me, I don't think.
Okay, Sinmala's gonna continue to stabby at the zombie, and her spear goes right through the hole that she dug last time, and doesn't connect or do any damage to the zombie. And it just kind of laughs at her. Czar is moving over there, and his little buddy
Enemy.
Buzz too.
Yeah, Buzz says,
Oh, blessed Melantra, please, please save me from this idiot. I can't be here forever like this. This guy's so insane, and he's telepathic, and it's stuck in my head. It's gonna drive me mad. I'm gonna kill both of us.
I love it. Alright. So good. Czar lets out an Eldritch Blast, and it connects to its target.
and this one looks a little more devilish. Maybe maybe it doesn't harm the zombie as much.
Right.
The dark energy.
Kilgore. You gotta...
Kilgore will head there and attack the zombie that is standing here
Sure.
recklessly.
Is there any other way for Kilgore to attack?
Oh, never.
Hey, it's still a hit. It's all that matters. Alright, so you connect with your axe and you slice off one of its arms and it goes flying towards the hut. Looks like Varric's taking your example and charging in there.
Yes, I will assist with this zombie.
Alright, you swing your greatsword and connect. And you slice off one of its legs and it falls to the ground, but it's still lunging at anything in sight. Alan Whitty.
Alan will step up a little bit. And he's going to insult him. Alan likes insulting people.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, it was a good insult, too. It's like, you look like what came out the back end of a goblin.
So what does
Oh, it died.
what does killing somebody with an insult look like? Because I don't know if we've seen this yet, especially undead.
I was gonna say, I guess he just looks over, looks so sad, he just flops to the ground. Ding.
No, the insult's so good it blows his mind.
Oh,
Literally.
mind blown. All right. Elbella. There's one left, and you're all about
Keep-
killing undead.
Keep doing what I'm doing.
Keep doing your thing. It's a hit. You bury your great club in its midsection, and it lets out a. And we're gonna see who it's gonna engage now. It's still on Simala, so it lunges at her. Hits and smacks her, and she seems pretty unaffected by it. Sand, I see you wanting to move over there.
And that's a miss.
That is a miss. Your arrows buries itself in the corpse that's sitting up against Samala's hut. Samala has been engaged with this one zombie the whole time, so she's hoping to finish things off with her spear. And she brings the spear up through its midsection and up through its head, and totally impales this zombie and just kind of shakes it off her spear and onto the ground. And that is all of the zombies, folks. So Samala takes notice of your presence, and she looks around, and she recognizes a number of you. And she makes her way over to who's the closest one that she knows? I guess it's Sand. And goes, thank you for your help.
I hope you didn't mind me leading us all here.
No. It's actually perfect. I could use your help. In some states.
Well, why don't we clean some guts off of us and talk about that?
Yes. Please come into my hut. Who are your friends? I recognize some of you, but who are the others?
My posse.
Oh, she looks confused.
We'll do introductions when we get inside.
Okay, so she goes back to the hut, and she turns to the corpse sitting near the door, and she goes, Father, these ones will help us. Let's go inside and tell them of what's transpired. And you see her pick up this corpse.
Ghost Dad has a body.
Yeah, why don't we show she picks up this corpse and then just kind of like carries it and drags it into the hut, and then places it down on a chair at the table.
And Sand shot Ghost Dad.
And Sand did shoot Ghost Dad on his one. You're not wrong.
Ghost Dad might actually look better than he used to.
Well, some of you have seen what Ghost Dad. Yeah, it's a pretty horrifying image when you see Ghost Dad as a ghost.
Yeah, Sar's definitely hugging the body now, happy that he can touch him.
That's right.
Oh.
That's right. And he lets out a moan every once in a while. He doesn't really talk, just. But this is the first time you've ever heard Ghost Dad, because Ghost Dad is always either just pointed or spoken through Samala.
I apologize to Ghost Dad. I say I mistook him for a zombie.
He just. And Samala goes, it's okay. We appreciate the help. Father is okay. He's all right. So, what brings you out here on such a dangerous night?
We wanted to make sure you were doing all right. There was a rumor going around that you had disappeared.
I am fine. Who started this rumor?
I look at Alan, our rumor smith over there.
Well, we ran into Ghost Dad without you, and we didn't think he would wander away from you, so we were worried something might have happened.
She seems confused for a moment, and she's like, "Ghost Dad? Oh, Father. You saw him?"
Yes, at the crossroads near the now destroyed altar. I believe you know something about this.
She looks visibly surprised by this, and she turns right away to Ghost Dad reincarnated, and says, "Father, you didn't tell me what the shrine's been destroyed." And he just kind of. She goes, I was not aware of this, so it is done. The gnolls will no longer be coming into our forest.
Yeah,
Is she talking
although
to
it seemed
Ghost
the
Dad or us?
forest was
She's turned back
dying.
to you guys after that. She's asking the PCs this.
It seemed the forest was dying, though, when we saw the thing break.
What? And she looks shocked. Father, what is happening? And he's just. And she starts pacing. And this is not good. I was not aware of what would transpire if we just wanted to stop the gnolls.
What did Father say?
Just Father and I saw that the gnolls were being drawn to the altar, and we thought by breaking it would stop the gnolls from coming to the forest and just killing everything.
Well,
I
on the
sense a
plus side,
buzz.
the gnolls won't be coming. But yeah, the forest is looking a lot more kindling-like.
Well, we'll have to take a closer look, but tonight is not the night. I fear we not go anywhere near there. Are you not aware of what tonight is? Why are you even traveling?
We're new to town. We have no idea what tonight is.
It's the feast of the Hallowed. It's tonight, today, the whole day, but especially tonight. The realms between the living and the dead, they're nearly one. Surely you know the tradition to light torches to keep the spirits at bay.
Did anybody bring a torch?
No, mine's back at camp walking around somewhere.
I have a couple torches.
And Kilgore says he.
I
has
can
no
also
need of
cast
torches.
light. So if anyone wants a torch,
Saul can lend you some torches. He's got plenty. And I don't know where he sticks them though, so be careful.
Sinmola, is that why you were being attacked by the zombies?
She, sorry, Abella, you asked something?
wasn't that your dead friend?
Oh yeah, you guys are kind of like taken aback because you haven't really
Funeral
seen
I walked in on.
this happen before. Yeah. You're all a little shocked and confused to see Buzz in the form of
No,
Cornell's.
Alan's seen him around.
Oh, okay, Alan's seen him. Okay, this is the first time he's been out adventuring. Okay, so Simola says, there is an ancient abbey nearby, and within it a crypt. And I've been sure every night to light the torches to keep the dead at bay. But it seems Father, on his way here to visit me the one night of the year, he can come in person, witness some figures dressed all dark, all in black, coming out of the crypt, and all the torches had been extinguished. And this is where the corpses and the spirits are coming from.
Alan's going to rummage in his trunk and then pull out a specific mask and dark cloak. Be like, "Were they dressed like this, Father?"
There goes Dad. Smells. Yes, those are who he's. Are they from your camp?
No, we tried to make friends with one of them, but he declined our offer to make it to camp.
So you're not affiliated with these ones?
No, and I strongly recommend for your safety that you avoid them. In fact, if you wanted, you could always come visit camp. I'm sure we could keep you company there.
Well, with everything that's happening in these woods and these strange people extinguishing the torches, I just might have to take you up on your offer. Strength in numbers. And she looks
We
very
would be enthused to have you visit. In fact, I just got a new bear pelt added to my tent bed. I'd love to show you it.
Did you slay a bear? Is that true?
No, we found the bear pelt amongst the trophies of the things, and Alan confiscated it. So yes, he has a black pelt and a white pelt, and he's feng shuiing them right now to try to make the bed look perfect. But
Kilgore's wearing a bear pelt.
Oh, she's a little taken aback when you say that you have a bear pelt back at camp to sleep on. Oh,
wait, okay. Before we continue, Sand did inform us she turns into a bear, right?
Sand, did you tell them that?
Yes, I
during
did.
Okay.
Alan's gonna be like, well, of course. I mean, who wouldn't want a bear pelt? They're such magnificent creatures.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and let's just do a little roll here. Let's play this
What
up.
do you want? Persuasion?
Yeah, let's do persuasion. It's our best option here. All right, she bear cloak. She's relieved when you say that. She goes, "Oh no, you're right. They're majestic creatures. You didn't kill it, did you?"
No. I would never harm such a beautiful creature. I liberated this fine fur from a terrible fiend.
Very well. And she seems relieved when with your description there of what took place. She goes on to explain what's with all the totem bear stuff being put in the chat there.
I'll just say that's what Kilgore's wearing a bear cloak, and he's a bear barbarian.
All right, everybody's hitting on Sinmola tonight. Hey, I like bears too.
It's been like 7 months, and there's no brothel. Just throwing it out there.
Didn't you just build one? What do you mean?
It's not staffed yet.
Oh,
We're
right.
working on that right now.
That's right.
I mean,
Oh dear. Okay. Oh dear, poor Samala. She's so innocent in all this.
I don't see any good unicorns.
Did Gazunicorns. She goes on to relay that being the Feast of the Hallowed tonight, if the dead are not put back to rest, they will continue to rise night after night, spreading their taint on the forest. We must go to the crypt and stop them. I could use your help, and I must also ensure that Father gets back to his burial place tonight. Otherwise, he will be stuck here as well, and he will not be the same.
Alan's all for helping Samala. Technically, we owe him. He's wanting to build relations between their groups. Or, well, yeah.
And Kilgore says, "Point the way."
Oh, okay. Father, we must make preparations. It is a short visit this year, but we must do what we can to stop this. So she gathers her weapons and she ties a rope around Ghost Dad's torso and slings him up over her shoulder, and he's kind of like hanging onto her back. Hey, save by the dice. Thank you for hosting our stream. Slings Ghost Dad's corpse over her back and says, "Okay, we must set out. Time is of the essence. It's now." When you guys said it was 2, it took you a few hours to get here, so you're now into it's at the late afternoon, like 4 or 5 o'clock at night, and it just keeps getting darker and darker, and that mist that you saw earlier when you're traveling is just getting thicker and denser. She asks the ones who said they had torches to take them out, and she pulls out a torch from outside the hut and goes around the circle and lights everyone's torch who is carrying one.
Yes, I'll pull out a torch.
Alan will go ahead and pull out his lamp and just snap his finger, and it will.
Poof.
I'm just gonna cast light on my staff.
Okay. It's not the same as fire, but okay.
I say, does she say it's the light they're afraid of, or the fire itself?
Sar will pull out 2 torches
She
and
didn't
will
say.
light them both and hold them in one in each hand.
Okay. Sand, you want a torch or anything?
I will pull out my pipe and just start smoking that as we go.
Oh, okay. Is it going to create any sort of images?
Maybe in a bit.
Okay. So you guys light your torches, you gather your belongings, and you set out for the night. Samala says that it's about an hour's travel to the southwest of her house. And Kilgore offers you a shoulder ride, Sand, if you want. You can climb on up and you have a mount.
Yeah, I think I'll walk.
What? Okay. It's not creepy at all.
I missed most of that. I bumped my mute for my
Mm.
headset.
I was just relaying that you offer a shoulder ride to Sand, and he's turning you down. It says in the chat there, Kilgore's Uber services are great from the other halfling at camp. But Sand, you turn him down. You go, I'm good.
Not stealthy enough, buddy.
Oh.
I mean, you don't want to ride on his nice oiled broad shoulders.
I take your silence as a no.
Sorry, that's a strong no.
Sand is visibly shaken and creeped out by this. He's traveled with a few of you before, but never Kilgore, so he's not sure how to take this.
Buzz says,
Better than this guy, shoulders.
Oh, Buzz. All right, so you guys set on out after a little discussions on how you're going to travel, and it's about an hour's travel to the southwest of her hut. And after some time, you do see on the horizon the ruins of what appears to be an ancient structure. And Smella goes, "That's it. That is the cathedral. It is in the basement, where we'll find the crypt, and where we must relight the torches to ensure that the dead will not rise again and stay buried once
Now,
more."
Okay, sorry, I need to clarify a couple
Mhm.
things real quick. We traveled southwest from camp, and then we traveled southwest again from her house.
Correct.
So we're about roughly 3-ish hours trek from camp.
Yes. Well, it was 3 hours to get you to her hut, and it was another hour.
Okay, so it was 3. I thought it was 2.
4
That's
hours.
why I'm checking. So 4 hours.
And you have a message in Discord there, Matt.
All right. Hold on, everyone. You got a message waiting for me here. Oh. Well, you could still try it. little fastball special might be happening here. If you know what that is. If you read the comic books. All right. So you guys make your way to you see the ruins up ahead, and she goes, that is where we must go. It is down underground. We must go into the crypt. She says, it is getting late, and I must travel on and ensure Father is buried once again. Are you all right to go down there and take on the task of lighting the torches?
Alan's gonna dab a little bit of his perfume behind both ears. Like, of course, we'll take care of it, dear. You just be sure to stop by camp here later. We'll have a nice long discussion. I'll show you my bear pelt. Perhaps you can show me yours.
All right. She's a little unsure how to answer that. She's a little flustered, and she goes,
I blow a face that is throwing up out of my pipe.
Okay. So everybody sees this as well as smoke face that is vomiting
Yeah,
Comes
I'm
out of-
feeling right now.
Now,
Comes-
are you feeling okay there?
out of Sand's pipe.
You seem sickly.
Oh, I'm fine.
He's just been oogling Kilgore's oiled pecs a little too much. You know, has that effect sometimes.
All right. So Simala also says, you obviously you know where I live, so you can also come visit me anytime, please.
Oh, I will. I will. Gives her a little wink, sees her off.
And it's not oil; it's zombie guts.
Hey, whatever tickles your pickle, man. I don't need to know the detail.
Good luck, Sinmola.
She thanks you and makes off into the woods. So, you guys enter these ruins, and this is ancient structure. Like you saw in the picture, there's not much more than a foundation that's left. There is the one wall that is remaining, and as you're poking around, you do see amongst the ruins a staircase leading down, and on either side of the staircase there is torches, and they are no longer lit. So the story seems...
Alan will just magically start lighting torches.
Okay. What we're going to do is... there's a picture, but they're lit in the picture. But that's what you see. You see this going deep and down underground. So Alan's lighting those torches as he walks along. And that...
And with the torches being lit, he will go ahead and extinguish his lamp and put it up.
Okay. So we are loading a map here that might take a moment for everyone because we're going to be entering the crypt.
It loaded.
Oh, really? It loaded right away?
Yeah, it's already partially exposed.
Yes.
Oh, have I been here before?
You have been here before?
Yes, this is the one we used on
What's that?
This is the map we used for our crypt adventure in Kaz's game where we fought the skeletal minotaur.
Okay. All right.
Well, if it was all built by the same people, the architecture would probably be similar. Just saying.
There might be some similar things in this for people who have played this before. There be some differences as well. Great. I wish I had seen that. All right, so we're using a very similar map. This seems vaguely familiar to a couple of you.
Time to smash down some doors.
That's funny. All right, note to self: we need to start writing down the things that we're using if it's pre-made. So in front of you, the doors are actually wide open and are broken. They're smashed. Difference number 1.
Oh.
So they're the wooden doors.
Yeah, we've been here.
Are wide open. Yeah, see, Duff's dope. Yeah, well, this is something we didn't think of and we need to talk about. So you move up ahead. Let me uncover some stuff here. Hey, we're gonna roll with it.
We're already ruining DM's plan. Good night. Good
No,
night.
no. Oh, thankfully, I am not using this as is. There's gonna be some similar things in here, but I've gone ahead and made a whole bunch of changes and modifications to it. So don't you worry. If you've been here before, it'll be slightly similar, but just enough different.
Well, we would know it's not the same place because it's the other one, I believe, was to the north, and this one's to the south.
There you go. It's they built all of their catacombs and crypts exactly the same. Obviously, they followed the same layout.
It's smart,
I like
design
it.
thing.
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Right? It's like those prefab homes. They're all the same.
Well, this one's streamed, so the other one wants the pre.
There you go. I like that. Duff's like, looks like we need a DM meeting this week. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Those prefab communities where all the houses look exactly the same right next to each other. Why?
Right? Just cookie cutter houses, cookie cutter crypts. You know how it is. All right. So, inside the tomb, it is dank and musty. Layers of muck and debris litter the stone floor. Moss and fungi grow from cracks in the walls. There are 3 wooden doors to the north to choose from. Although they are old, the doors seem a bit less weathered and sturdier than the one outside. So these doors are closed in front of you.
Are the hinges on this side or that side?
This side.
Kilgore's gonna kick the door.
Guys, if you pick a door, I can use Mage Hand to open it, and we can get set up before the door goes swinging open.
Kilgore is kicking a door. That just happened.
Or we could have taken more wood back to camp, just saying.
It's pretty old, but yeah,
You
you
said they were kind of good.
you can take it back and you can make some more furniture with it, or like I said, a king size bed for your pelts and furs.
And
Don't
he
you?
definitely needs a king size.
Yeah, don't you conduct all your meetings in bed? Isn't that what happened this week?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if anybody was in the role playing chat room, that happened. That was a thing. You conducted a business meeting from bed.
Well, it's where all the great businessmen in the barley arts conduct business. I find it facilitates proper agreements.
Yeah, you got what you wanted in the end, did you not?
That he did.
All right, let's leave that right there. So go ahead and make me a athletics check there, Kilgore, for smashing the door in.
Oh, I threw a strength check down there, but I guess I can do it.
Oh, did you?
What? All he got was a signature and some ink.
I threw it in the tower, by the way. So
I did see that. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the strength check. You rolled a natural 20, so let's do it. All right, so
there's probably no door left.
yeah, exactly. What does that look like when Kilgore naturally 20s a door?
It literally implodes.
Okay, so there's like toothpicks all over the floor now.
Well, there went my bed frame.
Kilgore ruining your plans. All right, so Kilgore, dead ahead. You see as you stand at the doorway, you see a stone coffin against the north wall, and there appear to be doors to the east and west, and the one to the south that you just smashed. And the coffin's lid is open, and sitting up in the coffin, you see a very well-dressed, bejeweled skeleton is sitting there, and it's looking at you, kind of bewildered. And it's moving.
Damn, that's a lot of money.
And it goes, what is the meaning of this? It calls out to you.
I just like kicking doors.
This is my resting place. Why are you kicking doors open?
Didn't think this place was occupied.
Are you here to pay your respects to me?
We're here to light your torches.
Right, there's sconces in this room that are unlit, so if you want to light those and get light going in that first room.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, sure, why not?
Ah, okay.
I would ask who he was first, but
Yeah, you light 4 torches in the first room there, Alan, and it's completely illuminated now. So this thing, you're just gonna stand there,
Well, I was kind of waiting for my friends.
right? Oh, there's more of you.
Yep, a whole bunch of us.
All right, you guys get closer and you see this very bejeweled skeleton standing there. Abella, you go ahead and walk into that room. And
Oh no.
it's like a repeat of last night. I'm gonna get you to go ahead and make me a acrobatics save in the tower.
Okay.
Because as you step into the room, the floor lets out underneath you.
God.
You rolled a 1. All right, so you step down in the room, and the floor swings open, and you fall.
Can I grab her real quick?
No.
Darn.
You take 6 damage. So you fall 10 feet and slam into the floor.
I'm 10 feet. Okay.
You're like, I'm big. Yeah, you are, aren't you?
I'm 8 feet tall.
You are
I
8
was
foot.
saying, she's just gonna hop out of it.
Yeah, that's the initial fall. You weren't expecting it, right? So you hit the ground, but yeah,
My ankles.
you just kind of jump and you can like lift yourself out. Technically,
She's like, aren't you an old woman? My hip, my hip.
I was gonna say, you didn't break anything, did you?
Life alert!
I've fallen, but I can get up.
So Kilgore, I see your move on there. Do you still want to do that, or what do you want to do here? That you've seen the ground give out. It's in that whole like hex-shaped room. The whole floor just like caved in.
Oh, the whole floor.
The whole floor, that whole room, just gave. There you go. Someone got a circle for me. Thank you.
What's that? 15 foot?
Yeah, you gonna jump it?
I can probably jump it.
Yep. Go for it.
How big is the hole?
It's 15 feet wide, 15 feet across, 10 feet deep.
10 feet deep.
You could
Can I just?
you could easily like jump and like you can make me a check to get out, but it's not going to be hard for you, Abella, being 8
I'm
feet
just
tall.
gonna walk across the hole and climb out from the other side.
Bella, while you're down there, can you carry me over it?
Oh yeah, sure. Come on, you can just like sit on my shoulder and just like walk right out on the other side.
Yeah.
At that. Hold on. At the mention of him being carried over, Kilgore will pick him up and toss him across.
All right. Let's do it. Halfling tossing.
While all this craziness is going on, Alan's in the back doing a ritual. Just throwing it out there.
What are you up to there, Alan?
Ritually casting detect magic.
Okay. Sounds good. So what do we want to do here? You're picking up? You're trying to pick up sand?
Gonna pick him up and give him a nice hefty toss across, because this way he doesn't have to worry about
Sand. Are you you're resisting? I take it, right?
You're offended. He didn't
No, I
wanna
want over
climb on
there.
my shoulder.
All right. So you're not resisting whatsoever. All right. Make me a halfling tossing check there, Kilgore.
strength or athletics.
Yeah, go ahead and make a strength check. All right, you scoop up sand, you cradle him in your arms, and you get a good toss, and he makes it clear across the trap and lands on the other side. Does a little roll and lands. Bella, let's just move you aside. You climb out.
Matt, I'm casting Mage Hand.
Okay, hold on a second here. We got detect magic going on from Alan.
And I want to yell at the skeleton.
Okay.
Why do you have holes in your bedroom?
I'm just looking at something here. Okay, sounds good. Mage Hand. Go ahead and cast that. You ask about the holes in your bedroom. He goes, to keep unwanted people out of here. This is my final resting place. I don't want to be disturbed.
Well, it didn't work, obviously.
No, obviously it didn't.
And Kilgore's gonna leap across.
Okay.
I'm a rogue, and this guy's covered in diamonds. Why do you think I'm casting Mage Hand here?
So I'm assuming that Albella's gonna.
Yeah, you call over like, hey, get out of the way. I want to get over there. So they step out of the way. Good enough. You make it.
Buzz will fly over to Albella and be like, "Here, doll, you look like you could use some healing."
Oh,
Thanks, dead kid.
dead kid.
Once Alan finishes his ritual, he's going to carefully scramble down this into this pit.
Sure. Yeah, 10 feet. That's not anything difficult. You can make your way down there and you're just going to hang out down there.
Oh, and then he's going to scramble across and start shimmying his way up.
Kilgore or Albella can offer a helping hand if need be.
Kilgore won't offer a helping hand.
And then he'll step out of the way of others.
Sure.
So, with my detect magic, what am I noticing anything? Because this guy,
He's
I mean,
no.
it's I
He's-
guess he's magic.
He's not
undead?
glowing and nothing on him is glowing. Well, it's not really magic. You have a feeling this is tied to the day of the year and the current month
Okay.
you're in. It's not. Yeah, he's not radiating magic.
There's no like magic traps on these doors we need to be worried about at this point. Do I see
That's a good
anything
question.
glowing?
No, there's nothing glowing on either of the two doors. It's a fair
All right,
question.
This room is
Magic.
clean.
Magical traps.
Hey, it works. It instantly lets you know there's magic on the door. You know something's funny.
There you go. See, this is already different from when Jack ran this, right? Anybody who was in that
completely different.
session. There we go. I kind of just used it for the map. I was lazy, and there was a nice map to use.
Using my mage hand, I'm gonna try and get a gem off of him.
Okay, so what is your mage hand?
I'm gonna
Arcane
try and
tricksters
pick his
can-
pocket.
What are you trying to do here, Sand? Let's see.
Pick his pocket
Mage
from
hand
across the
Ledgerman.
room.
Spectral floating hand appears at the point you choose within range. Hmm. So you're like the hand is inside the coffin with said skeleton, or like
It
you said,
is.
quote
It is
unquote
looking for
pockets. So I'm looking for like the literal of what you're doing here.
I am looking for a loose gem because the guy looked like he was covered in them, and
Mhm.
I'm gonna try and pocket it.
Sure, sure. Let me just quickly do something here. Okay, so your hand is kind of feeling around spectrally over this thing and around and inside the sarcophagus, and it does manage to find a loose stone.
All right, I'm going to try and get that into my pocket.
Okay. How do you want to play that one out?
Sleight of hand, I think.
Okay. So you're just gonna have like your little hand float back to you, or what do you
Well,
want? to do?
isn't his hand technically invisible as a arcane trickster?
It is,
Yeah,
but
my
wouldn't...
hand is invisible, and it's just going to go along the bottom corner of the wall and make its way back over to me.
Sure. Then let's sleight of hand that that stone into your pocket. Okay. The skeleton goes, "That's a fancy stone you have there. What? Where'd you get that?"
Who said that?
The skeleton.
Did he actually give his name when we entered, by the way?
No, nobody asked it.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. He's just like lying there, sitting up in his coffin, looking at you.
Don't mind us
So,
smashing doors.
where are you going now? What's your purpose here?
Don't mind us. Just your local neighborhood torchlighters. And if there's any torches in this room, Alan will be lighting them.
Yeah.
Yes, there are two torches to light in here, and you illuminate the room. And he goes, "Oh right, yes, those are usually lit. Thank you."
Alan is going to ask him, by the way, who are you?
Well, I am. He looks kind of he like leans back and puts his hand up to his chest like he's taken aback. Lord Jarmarin, obviously.
Can you spell that?
Jamorin.
Perfect. Oh yes, Lord Jowzam. Ah, I think I knew your brother. Lovely court you had.
He nods. Well, have a good evening.
Well, while you're here, could you answer a few questions? You see, I'm a little lost, and since we are on good terms.
What is it you want to know?
Well, there is a road a bit west of here, and at least to the south. Do you know where that road leads?
Holds his skeletal hand up to his head like he's thinking, pondering, kind of like Winnie the Pooh, like think. And no, I don't know of any roads.
Well, since you are at least familiar with the area, is there any landmarks in the area you suggest? Sights to see, places of beauty or wealth worthy of perhaps someone of your level visiting?
He ponders. Travelers.
Sorry, you kind of cut out. What'd you say?
He goes, travelers. The city of New Bella is nearby and is quite spectacular.
Oh, really? Which direction's New Bella?
It is
Albella?
to the south. Yeah.
What makes that city so interesting?
It is one of the jewels of the continent.
Oh, Jules, that sounds nice. Is that where you got yours?
No, not mine.
So what exactly are they famous for? Any things we should look out for? Fine craftsmen, food, delicacies?
It was one of the most advanced of cities.
Oh, and who rules over New Bella?
Who was it in my time? It was, what was his name again? King Ansem.
Handsome with just the H, or without
Yeah.
the H? Is that what you
Yeah,
said?
Ansem, yep.
Perfect. And was it a human kingdom? I mean, we found a few dwarven ruins nearby. Just curious who might have built the city of New Bella.
Humans? He says. Confused.
People like us.
No.
Oh, interesting. And what is the citizens of New Bella like?
They're great people.
How would we know what they look like? I'd hate to feel shocked seeing them. You know how it is when people act all surprised to see you. I mean,
He
you know how us handsome folk have to be.
puts his hand to his chest. They look like me.
Perfect skeletons.
Well, so I take it you have connections in New Bella. Is there anyone you'd like for us to inquire about?
No, it's fine. I just care to rest again. See, Alan.
Well, we'll be on our way then.
Right. Thank you. It was so good talking to you.
Well, if you think of anything else, you might think would pique a traveling group like ours' interest, just feel free to let us know.
It nods, and it continues sitting up in its coffin, just looking at all of you with its cold sockets, empty sockets. Okay. I got Albella at door to the east, and I've got Kilgore at the door to the west.
I want to break down this door.
I was gonna say I'm kicking it too.
You guys are just kicky, smashy, huh? You two get along quite well. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and make me your checks to kick a door in. You don't want to open it, you don't want to test it, you just want to kick it in, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Go ahead. Bella, you slam
Where
your
you want it.
mace into the door and it just It makes contact, but it doesn't budge.
Not again.
You want,
Oh, man.
you want that roll in the tower or straight up?
Yeah, in the tower, please. Kilgore, how are you smashing doors open?
My foot.
All right, you bring your foot up and you kick it forward, and the door just breaks with your behind your strength and weight. You
I'm
put
just gonna
behind it,
open
and you
with my hands then.
yeah, you go ahead. You wait till no one's looking, Albella, and you try the doorknob, and it just swings open.
Fling it open really hard. Be like, bam! Did you see that? I kicked it right.
So both rooms on either side are identical. They're small rooms. There's nothing in them. It just leads to another door.
Sconces and torches in these, or no?
Yes, there's 2 in each of these rooms.
Alan will light those as well.
Okay, Alan is the torchbearer.
Oh, he doesn't have to get a steel and flint to these people. If you watched how they light, it's like apes beating rocks together.
Okay.
As Kilgore goes to kick his door, I'm going to use my mage hand to throw it open.
Yeah.
Well, Kilgore rolled his thing first, so I gotta give it to him. Albella, you're not having much luck. At least there's no one around to see.
I'm just gonna quietly open the door.
Okay, and it swings open. All right, let's. We're gonna go over to Kilgore
still
here.
got it!
First, he opened his first. So Kilgore, now what do you see here? The doors to the small room, well, opens up. It shatters behind your strength, and beyond the door, you see a coffin. 2 aged skeletons stand on either side of the coffin, and the skeleton's eye sockets are filled with a faint red glow and appear to look your way as you enter. And sitting up in the coffin, also, you see a very ornately draped skeleton, and it lets out a shriek as it sees you. Just and go ahead and roll me initiative. Guys, just kicking doors in, making enemies.
And rolling shitty on the initiative.
Hey, that's D&D, right? Whoa. My little flag is all the way down there. All right. Did everybody roll me initiative? Nobody missed this time?
No, Saw, that is not Rich Ghost Dad.
Rich Ghost Dad.
We have a bio, by the way. It looks like Varric took a bio.
Varric did? Okay. Why don't we then, because we're at the halfway mark, why don't we just take a quick 5-minute break?
Okay.
And we'll give everybody a bio break, and then we will come on back and fight some skeletons. Make sure I turn all my mics and sounds back on. Okay, we are back. We'll give the little 30-second delay. It's time here, but we're picking up where we left off at the start of combat. A female skeletal figure is sitting up in its coffin. It saw Kilgore smash open the door. It let out a scream or a cry. And two skeletons on either side of the coffin with these red glowing eyes, animated. And we're now entering combat. Do we have some good combat music for being in a crypt? Not really. That's disappointing. Well, that's not good at all. Okay. So, who's at the top of the list? Alan! So, Alan, Kilgore is kicked in the door, and then you can now hear the sound of these skeletons. You hear the scream, ah! And you hear movement from the room to the far west, clamoring, clacking. It sounds like bones and armor and stuff.
Alan's gonna give a quick glance to his little friend here to his right and be like, "Who's in that room?"
Do I see?
Not Kaz. I'm talking to the skeleton.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh,
Sorry.
the skeleton. Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy. He goes, oh, that's Lady Eswald.
All right. Alan will rush in here and peek over behind Kilgore's. Nothing to worry about, Lady Eswald. Just mind him. He's a bit daft in the head.
All right, so you can see around Kilgore, and you see the lady sitting up in her coffin, and her two skeleton buddies, guards, on either side of her are animated, and they don't look happy. I don't know if you can tell that on Skeleton's face, but they don't look happy.
Well, do they respond at all to what I say? Does she calm down any?
She doesn't. They're all and it looks like they're moving forward. They're drawing their weapons. What do skeletons carry? Skeletons are carrying short swords.
Let's see. He'll look at one of the guards and be like, "You're the worst example of a guard I've seen. No muscle on you at all."
You ain't wrong.
And he doesn't care.
Okay.
I'm going to hold my attack for one of them to engage with Kilgore in front of me.
So when you see one, what do you want to do?
Once I see one come at Kilgore, I'm going to fire an arrow at it.
You got a big old Goliath standing there in front of you. You're okay with that? And an Alan Whitty in front of you.
He can shoot between the Goliath's legs, I'm sure.
What about between your legs?
He can step to the side and shoot between the Goliath's legs.
You know what? Yeah, fair enough. It's too much to get through an arrow. I'm going to pull out my sword and wait for one to engage.
Okay. Skeleton number 5. Shambles forward. We got a bit of a bottleneck here. So it shambles forward. And it's going to slash its short sword at Kilgore, who I almost forgot to target. Oh! There's my first 20 of the night. There we go. It's been itching for some combat for centuries. And you're the first target right in front of it, Kilgore. So it brings its short sword down across. It doesn't really hurt you,
Alan
though.
will go ahead and counter that. Just 'cause he
Undo
can.
some of it. Alan, stop doing that. All right.
He likes to screw with them.
I know. He likes to screw with the DM.
All right,
it
Matt,
applied it
I'm
already.
charging in there, sliding through Kilgore's legs with my sword.
So you're gonna... How tall is Kilgore?
6'7".
He's not that tall.
But don't
I'm like
halflings have the
scared.
ability
Oh,
to...
you're right. Silly halflings. So you're gonna move and then get in front? Like so?
Technically, you can stand in the same space as them.
So he can stand in between his legs.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. They do have that racial ability. So you
I didn't have
targeted
him
him?
targeted. Want me to re-roll that?
Just drop
Yes,
it on him.
please.
You can actually, as I say, you can actually pick up the attack roll you rolled and drop it on the figure. It'll tell you if it hit or not.
That's
It's
fine.
DM Jowzam's rules. If you screw up a roll, you re-roll it.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So it's a hit. Go ahead and roll me your damage there, Sand.
Do I get the sneak attack?
Yeah. Okay, so what is... Cripes. Okay. How did you kill that skeleton?
I just put my sword through its spine. Broke it in two.
Okay. Yeah, that's a thing. And it crumbles to the ground, clanging. Oh, do.
Well, I'm not tall enough to jump up and jam my sword in its head.
I don't know if you want to jump up from that position anyways.
I just say you might whack into something important of Kilgore's.
All right, with that,
Fair enough.
the door to the south swings open, and in shambles another skeleton. To the first target it sees, Mr. Kilgore. And this time I do the complete opposite of what I did last round. Son of a... Lucky Kilgore. Alright, Varric.
Let's see. I'll squeeze my way through here and can't do a whole lot. Guess I'll grab my crossbow and try and squeeze a shot past Kilgore. That'd be partial cover, 3/4.
Yeah. I'm not as mean as last night. I was watching the... I'll give you a -2. You guys are getting -5s like crazy last night.
Yeah, I mean technically 3/4 is -5.
But if you roll 1, you are hitting Kilgore. That's a thing.
Okay.
All right, so you hit the skeleton with a crossbow bolt. So it bounces off one of its ribs and then kind of falls into its chest cavity and clatters to the ground.
Okay.
Czar.
All right, so Buzz is gonna be like, "No, Sar, you cannot use that spell. I told you. I'm sick and tired of using that one. Use the other one." All right, finally. So then he begins to wave his hands around and casts a sacred flame at the number 4.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. You failed, you idiot.
Okay, skeleton 2. Damn bottlenecks. Just kind of gonna go there and try reaching between his buddy to get at all of you. Oh, Bella, you hear a racket from the opposite direction of where you are. Do you want to just keep kicking in doors or discreetly opening doors, I should say?
I'm. What do you mean? I'm totally smashing
Yeah,
these
yeah.
doors with my great club.
That's right.
But I'm gonna go investigate this noise here.
All right, you get closer and you see like a whole bunch of skeletons in the room on the other side of Kilgore,
Whoa!
swinging at him and missing. And you're like, ah, why did it have to be skeletons? And you're just enraged as a cleric.
God damn, dirty undead.
Exactly. Is there anything you can or would like to do?
I can use sacred flame.
Okay.
I hit it.
Slams into the skeleton.
And then I will just quick heal on Kilgore.
See, that's how you do it, Sar.
Buzz. All right, so skeleton 1 is the lady. She climbs out of her sarcophagi and goes to the corner there. And from the other room clambers another skeleton. Kilgore! You're surrounded by
Alright.
skeletons on the other side of this door. They want you.
Kilgore's just gonna slash her at this skeleton in front of him because, you know, it's there.
Yeah. And it's slashing at you. But there's so many of them. They're clamoring that you're unable to land a hit on the one right in front of you. And another skeleton clambers into the room, chattering its teeth and chomping. Like Skeletor. Alan, back up to you.
Alan will insult it. Oh my. Who does your teeth? What are you, British? Oh crap. Why am I targeting Kilgore? Oh, because I held in my lair. Yeah, well, it both failed.
You get to reroll. That's the house rule. Kilgore said it. If you mess up on your roll, you get to reroll. That is my rule.
Oh, okay. Oh, I guess it failed that time.
Okay. That's appropriate. So the skeleton is visibly shaken by this insult, and some dust rattles off of its bones and falls to the ground. And
Is it checking its teeth right now?
yes, it's popped its lower jaw off and is looking at it and pops it back on. Sand. You gonna get between
Matt-
Kilgore's legs again? He was all
No, I'm-
oiled up
I'm gonna
earlier and
cast-
offered to carry you around.
I'm
Now
gonna
you
cast
just-
grease.
Okay. Grease lightning.
Right.
So
Do
10
I
foot
have to get
square.
a circle or
It's 10 foot square. Where do you want to drop it? What's the point of origin?
middle of the room? Get all 5 of these skeletons in it.
Yeah, that would do all of them. So they all have to survive a dex save, huh?
Yep.
Okay. Let's do this. Let's bring up a skeleton and see if they can... Alright, I'm just gonna go in order here.
That's perfect for them to get grease.
What's the DC on it?
8 plus proficiency plus intelligence.
What's that number, Sand?
I'm a little bit new to these spells, so bear with me here.
What's your proficiency
Dex
bonus?
DC 10.
Do you have a 0 int modifier?
He's got a 2, so that's 10. And then what's your proficiency bonus?
2 should be per level. At level 4, I
So
think.
12
proficiency
is-
two, so-
Okay. 12 is my number. Oh, one of them really falls. Okay, skeleton 2 down there in the corner. Falls to the ground. Skeleton 3 falls. And skeleton 6 falls. So it's all the guys in the back fall down. So what is it? Knocks them prone?
Yep.
Okay. You got anything else in your bag of tricks?
Nope, I'm just gonna stay here for the rest of it.
Okay. Alright, skeleton number 4. Which is one of my skeletons on the ground. No, it's not. It's the one in front of Kilgore. Swing!
Alan's actually going to go ahead and try and reduce that.
Reduce the damage.
No, the hit to a 14.
Oh,
14 still hits me.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
whopping 4 damage. Just slices across Kilgore. And lets out a laugh. A skeletal laugh. Varric.
Oh, we'll try with the crossbow again.
Mm-hmm. It worked last time.
Not this time.
But it goes wide this time. So they have to make a dex save.
All right, Sar, you remember how Melandris told you how to do this, right? Right? Oh, thank you, Melandras. You saved this idiot.
Oh! Skeleton numbered. Which one did you kill? Number 2?
No. Number 4, the
Number
closest one.
4. Alright, sorry, I wasn't looking. I was looking at something else. Skeleton number 4 technically needed to also do a save on his turn. But, that's okay, he's dead. Skeleton 2 is going to move up here.
That one's not prone.
Oh, he is prone. He stands up and moves. He stands up. Thank you, Sand, for noticing that he was prone. Okay, so he stands up. And he's going to swing at Kilgore from there. It's a hit. And grazes him again. Bella, you're getting a little closer. You watched a skeleton fall to the ground, which made you very happy.
I like it when things fall to the ground. That's not me.
Especially undead. The scourge. Hell, Bella's just charging in there, just pushing everybody aside.
I want to charge in there. Oh wait, no, I was targeting it, not moving. I want to charge in there.
Okay.
There's a lot of people in the way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play the game again.
Okay.
Wonderful. I don't usually hit with this.
Well, you did this time. It slams into skeleton number 3, and it's all rattled, and a piece of its bone, like from its chest, falls to the ground. And you're like, yes.
Oh, the damage wasn't targeted, though.
The damage wasn't targeted? What?
No, his dot went yellow.
Skeleton number 3. Yeah, you took the right amount of damage.
Okay, just...
Oh, that's weird. It doesn't say it in the chat log though. Yeah, I see where the save in him, but the damage just
Was
says
it 'cause
6
he-
radiant.
Because he was invisible, maybe? Do you see it now? I guess you can't. You can't see the numbers on
Well,
your
I
end.
mean,
It's on there though. It did take the 6 damage.
Okay.
That I can confirm. All right, skeleton number 1 is not knocked prone. Thank you, Sand. And is going to step here. Yet. We'll
Also,
check at
the
the
lady's coming forward.
We'll check at the end of our turn to see if the lady falls. Oh, completely misses Kilgore. And the lady has to make a check now to see if she falls down in front of Kilgore. Stupid grease spell. Ah, she passes. She chatters her teeth at you, Sand.
Wait, did you say a check? Is it a check or a save?
That was whatever it was. Save, whatever it was.
It's important. There's
No,
things
no,
I
I
can
used
put
the
next
same
to
button
save.
as previous.
Okay, I was gonna screw with you again. But
No,
never mind.
no. Trust me, I just rolled like 7 of them. I know which one I'm rolling. Okay, buddy at the door here, skeleton 3 is gonna stand up. At the ready, Kilgore. You got the lady. You got the very exquisitely dressed female. Well, was once a female. It's just a skeleton now, standing in front of you. I don't think they have
Kill her
genders when they're
without damaging her shirt.
skeletons.
Kilgore smash.
Kilgore hit. All right. Is this one invisible too? There we go. Skeleton 6. Skeleton 6 is going to stand up. Thanks again, Sand. Ruining my fun. That's what spells do.
Alan's going to insult the lady. You're as bony and skinny and flat as a kitten coop.
Shots fired.
She passed though.
She is unaffected by your... She doesn't know what a Kenku is.
Kenku is.
Yeah. Sand.
This time I'm just going to once again go around Kilgore, stab this thing, and go back.
Sure. Go ahead. Target the one that you're going for. Okay. I see it targeted. It's a hit. Woo. You slay the lady. What do you do? How do you kill her? You're standing between Kilgore's legs. Your short
I
sword.
am going to
daggers?
try and kill her without ruining that nice shirt.
I like your blouse. Please don't tear as it falls.
It looks expensive and I want it.
You want to wear her blouse. Okay. Varric.
Okay, so okay, there, that one.
She's dead. Yeah, let me get rid of skeleton one. Sorry.
Can I squeeze through here?
Yes. Yes,
Sure.
you can.
And I guess 2 probably would have got an op attack on me when I did.
Yep, that one would.
Grace.
You,
Oh, right.
you ran through the grease.
Oh
hands.
yeah, thank you, Alan.
He would have done it if I hadn't.
Oh,
So you
I
fall on
tripped
your
ball.
butt, right here, right?
okay. So that would have been 10 movement. I guess I'll just stand back up
Sure.
and
Eat an attack from skeleton 2.
I guess.
Okay, skeleton 2.
Yeah, I'm still gonna try and move over here. I guess.
Sure.
Do I need to make another one? See if I can make it this time.
Nope.
No, it's on in there.
Okay.
Skeleton 2 misses you as you go by anyways. So he swings at you as you fall, and you dodge his attack.
All calculated.
Right, yeah. I meant to do that, right?
Yes. I'll put away my crossbow in exchange for the great sword. And now we're gonna miss.
Okay. These damn
So
skeletons.
hard to get a foothold in here with all this grease. Come on, guys.
Czar.
No, Saw, she's not gonna be a ghost mom. Ah, you idiot.
Skeleton 2 will walk there and decide who he's going to hit. He's got 2 targets. He's going after Varric. We need to unselect Kilgore. Alright, he hits you. Grazes you, Varric. It's not much. You've had worse. And he needs to make a check before I move on. Or save. Sorry. And he passes. He does not fall on his bony butt. El Bella.
Yay. Keep hitting skeleton 3.
You just keep nailing this spell so far.
I'm so surprised right now.
Well, she's using the luck of her bad rolls against the skeletons.
Alright, Skeleton 3 is going to target Varric, who's apparently going for another Blaze of Glory tonight. Oh, but he misses. Kilgore! These are just damn skeletons. You should
Let's
mop the
see.
floor with these things.
Well, Kilgore's gonna swing at this one with his great axe, since you know the other.
This isn't even in the hard stuff yet. All right. Describe it for us, Kilgore.
He hits the skeleton with the flat of his axe, and instead of trying to damage the blade, and blasts it apart. And then he's gonna take a step right there.
It's okay. Skeleton 6 is like, oh!
Do I need to roll a deck save on the grease?
Yes, please.
And because of danger sense, I get advantage. So
Oh. Get you. You
and
still
it
fall.
Doesn't friggin' help.
You still go prone. Just gonna stand up and dust yourself off and look around. To
Yep, just gonna stand up, dust
Okay.
myself off, and
No, nobody
go
noticed
back
that,
to where I
right?
was
Right?
at.
Okay.
Now he's extra greasy.
The bard saw.
He's extra greasy. His shoulders are glistening even more. All right, so as you're standing back up, the skeleton swings at you and ends up taking a chunk out of your shoulder. Alan, you want to get greasy? Nope, you're standing back,
Oh,
flinging rivers. You don't want to ruin your coat, right?
I just say, hell no. You're
Okay.
like he's traipsing down here. If he wasn't a walking laundromat, he is going to insult this. You're clumsier than he is.
All right, it just crumbles to the ground from your insult.
The dejected look on its face, like, "Aw, I'm worse than him."
Yeah.
Ugh, just kill me now.
Sand.
Is that skeleton in range for me to get sneak attack on it?
Yeah, it's within 5 feet of Kilgore. Like, you're doing range attack, or are you
I am
stepping
not
on the
going
grease?
into the grease. I'm going to use my bow.
Okay, you hit. All right. Killing blow. What did you do to this thing?
It's not wearing anything fancy, so I just pop it in the head.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's accurate. It is not wearing anything fancy. All right, so you've
That's 3 for me, guys.
He's keeping count. So you dispatch the skeleton. So now that the floor is just littered with bones and really old ancient armor that's just falling apart. Really
Do I
poorly.
see any magic?
You don't see any magic.
Okay, just making sure.
Mm-hmm.
I end my spell and start getting this shirt off this skeletal lady.
You have no shame, do you?
0.
All right, so Sand just starts undressing this well-dressed skeleton that is dead again. I don't know how you describe that, but
Alan does want to poke around inside their crypt.
yeah, for sure. There's-
And Kilgore kicks in that door.
Kilgore, you were successful. You kick in the door, and it is an empty room. Alan, you are rummaging around in there, and there are a couple. There's 2 jewels that have fallen off of its dress that are in there.
He'll go ahead and just put them in a coat pocket.
Pocket those? Sure.
You have
Other than that,
extra
it's
item,
empty.
we're ready to make it.
I'm piling her whole bloody dress into a bag here.
I say, do you have an item for these jewels, or do I need to make them, Jowzam?
No, I'll throw them in after. You're asking like the parcel?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just didn't know if I need to. Most of the stuff Duff has made was just been like, it has no value, so we just been making it. So I didn't know if you actually had an item before I threw it in there.
Yeah.
Okay,
I hear you. I hear you.
I'll let
No.
you do it.
Another door kick.
Sure.
I don't know. Bella looks like she might have beat you to that door.
Go ahead and make me a dex check there, Kilgore.
Oh, he's at a different door. That's somebody else moving there.
They're all moving all over the place. Okay, so you go to kick the door in and you can hear something behind you, and you step aside and this little needle just whizzes past you like a needle dart. And it looks like you narrowly escaped a trap that was on that door.
Oh,
And you
my
kick it
goodness.
in and you're back into the opening foyer.
Yeah, technically, if it came from behind you, you wouldn't have seen it.
He heard it. He heard it and
Did I
stepped away.
smash this door?
All right. Did you make a check already, Bella?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Yeah, you smashed that door in.
Yeah, and everyone saw me.
Everybody's standing behind you, and they see you. What are you using? Are you using your great club or
Great
whatever?
club. Yes.
Okay. You
Sarah
bring it down.
applauds like crazy.
Thank you.
Once again, guys, I can safely open doors.
But this is more satisfying.
Especially
Hold
when
on,
it
hold on.
happens.
Was Alan actually looking when she did this? Otherwise, it won't go down in history. Let me find my roll.
Kilgore, you're trying to smash that door in?
Of course.
And that was your roll that you made there, that athletics?
Yes.
You bring your foot up against it, and it doesn't budge.
Did Alan witness the door destruction?
Alan did see the door destruction.
Oh, good. It'll go down in legend then. Grandma door kicker.
Is that a new nickname that's been...
That might be a nickname. You know, bards make legends.
All right, Kilgore, let's go back to you while everybody's moving around. What do you want to do with that door again?
I'm gonna kick it again.
Okay. Yeah, you put your strength into it again, and it doesn't seem to budge. Bella's kicking doors in everywhere. Let's back to Kilgore. What are you doing there, pal? You gonna try again?
Yep.
Okay. You guys just hear like thudding off in the distance, and like the odd curse word, and then thud again. All right, you managed
need
to
help over there.
you managed to break it open this time, Kilgore. Go ahead and make me another Dex. Who's it? Dex check. You triggered another trap.
Oh dear.
So that would be a dex save.
Sure, it says Dex check in here, but
Oh, okay. I mean that's
why
fine,
don't you go for it? You're good. It whizzes right past you. It's an old ancient trap. Albella has kicked this door in though. Boo. You guys are just a bunch of door kickers. All right, let me get my bearings here. You guys kick in the door, and you see another skeleton sitting there. Oh, that one's holding a nice goblet. I didn't notice that when I picked this picture.
Oh.
And hello.
Hi.
What are you doing here?
Just lighting torches.
Oh yeah,
Providing
so
the service
each
for the
room
dead.
had 2 torches to light in each of them, and I'm assuming Alan's been lighting them along the way.
Yes, he's lighting every torch he sees.
Okay, it goes. Oh yes, that is tonight. The torches. Well, thank you for lighting those. I would like to remain here in my eternal slumber.
What you drinking there?
Looks down at its
Another
goblet and looks up at nothing.
It's empty?
It's empty.
That is so disappointing.
You're just walking away after you see it's empty. So this room has a stone coffin against the southern wall. This coffin is a little different than the other ones you have seen so far. It bears an emblem of a silver key on its lid.
Do we have a key, or do you want me to try and lift?
No,
pick
you
that
don't.
lock,
You don't.
guys?
You don't have a key. It goes, So, what do you guys want? There were some others that were here earlier, and they tried making their way into the inner sanctum, but they couldn't find a way.
Well, about that, my name's Alan Whitty. I'm an acquaintance of Lord Jarmon. Actually, we're here to do maintenance and cleaning. We just, it's a bit dirty down here. I don't know if you've noticed.
It runs its skeletal finger across the its coffin, because it's very dirty down here.
A horrible way for lords and ladies of this quality to be treated, even in the afterlife. Don't you agree?
I agree.
Perfect. We are making the initial rounds, getting the torches lit and everything prepared so that we can get to work. Just, assessing the level of dirtiness. So we do need to get into the inner sanctum, but the new girl forgot the key. Do you actually have a spare?
Want to go ahead and make me a roll for that? What are you trying to do here? Persuade him?
Pretty much.
Yeah, go ahead and make... Nat 20! Alan Whitty. He leans back in his coffin, and he turns towards the wall, and he just kind of lifts his arm and bangs his elbow against the wall, and behind him opens up a passage and goes, it's hella dirty in here. Get in there. Get the job done.
Absolutely, sir. In fact, don't tell the others, but I'll make sure we give your room an extra special treatment.
Oh, I appreciate
Little,
that.
Rose petals, maybe? Ooh,
Oh.
It is about time for lilacs. You know how they preserve the freshness.
It's just sitting there nodding at everything you're saying. Yes.
And before Alan leaves, he's going to... Oh, by the way, did you want the laundry service? We normally charge extra.
Oh, you're pushing your luck here, Alan.
I would be willing to take it to the cleaners and have it back in the morning, starched and pressed. For free, actually.
You're pushing your luck here. I'm gonna get you to make me another roll here. You got your way into the secret door, no problem.
Oh, it's fine.
He goes, no, I couldn't be naked, especially on tonight. Feast of the Hallowed. I couldn't. No. I appreciate it.
I
But no.
would, of course, not leave a lord of your cattle naked. And he's going to pull out his very fine suits of clothing that came with his diplomat's kit. But like, I would, of course, leave these with you. I mean, there are ladies present. A man of your stature, I know, has nothing to be shy about. But you know.
I'll get you to make me one more roll.
Okay.
Well, that is rather fine clothing, to be honest. Would you help me get out of these and into those?
Absolutely. I've helped many a fine lord in and out of his clothes.
All right. All right. So he like leans forward in his coffin and is looking for your assistance in
Alan will
undressing.
help assist changing this lord out of his fancy jeweled garbs into his spare clothes. And do you want us to clean up the goblet as well? It looks a bit mildewy.
Oh
Could really use a shine.
no. That I'm gonna keep. That's just the laundry service.
Okay, fair enough.
All right.
We'll come back for it, Alan.
Alan's big plan is wait till the night passes. They all go back to sleep. He's just gonna come get his clothes back. He just wanted to make sure no one beat him to some of the garbs.
All right.
Do you have a parcel for that one too, or is this something I need to make?
No, I'll make
There-
it. Sorry, I didn't
Okay.
get those made beforehand.
No, that's fine. I fix it.
I wasn't.
make
I
it.
honestly wasn't expecting you guys to strip the skeletons, but come on, what was I thinking with
You've got a
the group I
bar.
have?
Very different looting strategies here, Alan. Between the two of us.
Hey, Alan's talked many a person out of their clothes. What's a skeleton?
All right, Bella kicks the door in, smashes the door in. Let's uncover this room. It just shatters. She looks back at Kilgore and is kind of like, "That's how it's done." Okay.
Say anything.
He'll look at her and be like, "It was only one that I couldn't get."
Yeah, I'm surprised you made it to that. Personally, we didn't see it.
And it was good. It was all because of that damn grease that I stepped in.
All right,
That was so funny.
this area of the tomb is larger than what you've seen so far. There are 5 stone coffins here. The walls are wet and mossy, and there's a large puddle that is formed in the center of the mildewed chamber. You can see a stone stairway to the north that leads down. So, as you enter the room, the coffins start to stir and the lids start to come off the coffins.
Of course.
Whoa!
Oh, that's a lot of them.
What? How did that guy's supposed to be in a coffin? He's not supposed to be over there. All right. So go ahead and make me an initiative roll. Oh, there's things on there. What is with all those dice?
I have guidance.
There was a lot of colors that just happened all at once.
Finally, Killer doesn't have to go dead last.
Yeah, that's right. Oh. Everybody roll initiative? Skittles, yeah. Czar, you're up first, buddy. So you're in the doorway. In front of you see the caskets or coffins opening up, and there's undead creatures similar to the ones that you faced earlier getting out. You see the puddle in the middle of the floor start to stir, and behind you, you swear that you start to see the shadows on the walls move.
So am I aware, and do I notice?
Yes, you do.
All right, Buzz is gonna say, "Look behind you, you idiot. There's some freaking ghosts there. Kill them."
And he'll cast a Sacred Flame.
Oh! 20! Wait, you don't want a 20 here, do you? This is
No.
where you
are
don't want a
such
20.
a failure. You're 20 of a failure.
Oh, you poor thing.
Sand, what are you up to here? You're looking to go past these
It's
things?
so nice to be little, man.
You're gonna go past two enemies here.
I didn't even see them there.
They just the shadows are moving on the walls. Okay, you're all over the place here. I'm just gonna put you back where you were. Oh, that's Kilgore. I'll let you
The
rethink.
shadow knows.
All right, I'm going to go after Shadow 1 here.
Sure.
If I can find it in this massive combat tracker.
Just hold control and left click it. The token. There you go. I should let you crawl through and get hit twice. All right, so you swing at this like moving shadow that seems to have come off the wall and is going through the room, and you miss. You can't connect. Used your cunning action to get away.
Can I hear them fighting the shadows behind me?
You heard swinging, and you heard Buzz taunting Czar about the things behind him. He's like, there's some damn ghosts behind you.
All right, I'm going to turn undead.
Okay. I was
So
wondering when this was going to happen. I was like, we got a damn cleric in the party. We're fighting
I was waiting
undead.
for something like this.
Right. You know, when I planned this also, I didn't realize there was a cleric in the party. I was like, afterwards, I was like, oh, crap.
At least she's not super high level and just obliterating them.
Yeah. All right. You're going to make me scroll a whole lot. Let's make this go away.
I should say it keeps the targets of everyone that fails. You can apply the turn thing now too.
Okay, failure on
1, 2,
one.
5, 4,
Everything but the one
And
zombie
one.
stick.
Yeah. So they run away. And the only place they can really run to get away from you is down the stairs. Right? Because they don't run at you if they can get away.
I should say
No,
a frightened
they're
creature can't approach the source of fear.
Which one was it?
Did you mark them all for me?
I'm trying to mark them all. So there's a lot here.
It was all the zombies
get-
but the one in the far corner, and it was Shadow 1.
Okay.
It's not on a reaction though. They only move on their turn, I think.
Right.
Oh, is it? I
got
thought it was
Shadow too.
instantaneous. I could be
Well,
wrong.
they're instantly feared, but they don't move until their turn. Then I think they actually have to dash even.
Yeah, they do have to dash. That is correct.
Zombie three.
Okay. Well, then let's put them back.
Okay, I got them selected.
You got them all marked? I'm just going to put... They're all standing on coffins, so it's not hard to There. Okay. Cool. I was waiting for that this whole
I
time.
was saving it for more zombies.
Shadow 2 is unaffected by your turn undead. And it's going to target a Killigore. Oh! I critically miss. No, these things are supposed to be deadly. Alright, Zombie 4. You run away, don't you? Yeah, you take off. You dash. He goes to the stairwell and he dashes away. Okay, there we go. Witty.
First question is, do I see the glitter of magic anywhere?
You don't. You don't.
Perfect.
The glitter of magic.
Can I see the ooze from here?
There's a lot of people in between you and it, so I'm gonna say no.
So I can't see it. Can
No.
I see any of the zombies? I can see, I guess, 6, mate. Well, I don't know. Can I see 6?
There's no. They're all piled there in front of you. These guys.
So I can't.
You
see
get
the room at all?
glimpses once in a while, but it's nothing. You're like, was it the same zombie? Was that a different one?
I just need to be able to target it for a save, not a attack roll.
You can see. Yeah, you could see a glimpse of number.
I had
Number
to double check.
3.
I think the range on this, if I remember right, it's really low. Perfect. If I can see, that's all I need.
Yep.
Alan's going to bane them, or at least try.
You're gonna what them?
You're gonna bang the
Bane?
zombies?
Oh, I heard bang also. Albella and I heard the same thing.
You never know.
I was like, oh, Alan, we learn something new about you every session.
Bards.
He is a bard.
Source of every half-breed ever.
They're all related to Alan Whitty somehow. Okay, so you used what, Bane? You said.
Mm-hmm.
So
Two
what
of them
ha-
failed, so I dropped it on them. Now you get a negative 1d4 to all saves and attacks.
Okay, so that's on their tokens.
He'll automatically roll it for him.
Zombie 5 is running away. He books it down the stairs.
I have to pose this question.
Yes.
The ooze slime thingy, is it undead or no?
No.
Okay, I'm just making sure because I know there are some slimes.
Nope, that's fair. I just opened up the character sheet to be sure. That's a fair question. It is not. Sorry, it's my turn, isn't it? You asked a question that threw me off. I was like, oh, it's your turn, Kilgore. No, it's not. It's Shadow 1's turn. I just need to see thing here.
And all he can do is run.
Yeah, he can run. I'm just looking at his amorphous. He can squeeze through a space as narrow as 1 inch. Would that generate an attack of opportunity? If he can squeeze through space. That is my quandary here. Because technically he could just go between all your legs. Yeah, what the hell. Y'all get Sand, Alan, and Kilgore get an attack of opportunity on Shadow 1 as it zooms past.
The second we hit it, do damage though, it will.
Break the turn undead.
Yes, which means he'll technically can stop.
Alan's critical hit. Okay, let's see how these all play out. Sand hit,
I missed.
and Kilgore
You do
missed.
get your sneak attack on that
Yep.
though, Sand.
So roll me 2 more d6 and I'll... You killed it. Sand.
Hey.
It did. exactly how I feel.
Scream.
All right, Kilgore. You're up, buddy. You got a shadow next to you. No, that's what the DM's saying right now.
All right, let's see. I will attack the shadow. Why not?
I'm just catching up on chat here. There you go. That's a hit. All right, so you swing your great axe through this living shadow, and it connects, but it doesn't seem to do too much. That's funny. I'm reading chat, and it's hilarious. All right, we got this ooze in the middle of the room. Let's roll a die to see who is it gonna go after. It starts to slide across the floor and gets right in front of Albella. And all of a sudden it like lunges up and tries to hit you with its oozy self. It hits.
Oof. Oh.
All right, so Albella, the attack hit you.
Yes.
It hurt.
Yes.
It did some damage to you, plus acidic damage.
Oh.
So if the target is wearing non-magical metal armor, the armor is partly corroded. Are you wearing metal armor? You are. You're a cleric. Of course you are. It takes a
Yes.
permanent and cumulative -1 penalty to its AC. The armor is destroyed if the penalty reduces the AC to 10. So you're down 1 AC right now. Let me go on your character sheet and do
Okay.
that for you.
Okay, throw off my armor.
You could throw it off. It's still protecting you.
Oh, I thought it was like eating away into it till it like just.
No, well,
disintegrated.
Well, if it keeps hitting you with it,
if it keeps hitting you and every time it goes down, yeah, it will. So your EC is now a 15. All right. Yay, Grey Ooze. Zombie 3 goes, screw this, I'm out of here. Varric, you get a attack of opportunity on him
Okay.
before he runs away. But he's just like... Oh.
Well, actually, after I hit him, he doesn't have to run anymore.
All right.
That'll break
So he'll
the turn.
stop there. Do they get to attack on this turn? Turn undead? It stops the spell.
Depends. Did he use his dash action?
Yeah, he would have. He would have. So he doesn't get to go this turn. Varric, you're face to face with the zombie that you just slashed.
We will slash him again.
Verbal nudity. We're a family channel here. All right, Varric. Describe the zombie slaying.
As he tried to run away from me, I chopped off his legs and then, with a big overhand swing, just lobbed off his head.
Very cool.
And,
Did you want to move? Yeah.
Yes, we are going to move over to the zombie.
You're like, hey, you ain't going nowhere. Zombie 2 is out of there. What? Change your visibility. There we go. He ran down the stairs. Zoom in, stupid map. All right. Where does that leave us? Zombie 6. The only unaffected zombie. He's got 3 targets, so let's roll a die. Where does he... He's going to the closest one. He's going to Varric. And he's going to just lunge at you. Ugh. And miss. Zombie 1. All right, Varric, make your attack.
I already used my reaction for this turn.
He's running.
Yeah, but you only get one attack.
Oh, do you?
opportunity Or one react. Yeah, it
Gotcha.
uses up your one reaction per round of combat.
Okay. Bye.
Actually, technically, if you used it before your turn and then you got it afterwards, it resets on your turn.
Does it reset on? Oh,
On the
yes.
player's turn, yeah, because the full round is for each player gets when they get back to him.
Okay. well
It
then.
was before your turn. It's a hit. He stopped dead in his tracks. Dead in his tracks, get it? Alright, so he stops and he turns and looks at you. Czar!
All right, Buzz is gonna look over at Elbella and be like, "Here you go, doll. I hope you feel better."
Oh, thank you, sweetie.
You're welcome. Anytime. And then he's gonna look at the shadow and be like, he's got this little tiny blade of light, and he's gonna swing at the shadow.
Okay, yeah, it hits.
And then it does a little bit of possible.
What? You just kill my shadow?
Oh, it's vulnerable to
It is vulnerable to light.
And he's like, "Zah, who's the mentor here, huh?"
All right. Czar. Okay, Sand, you watch the shadow dissipate in front of you. You're crawling between the legs of the others to get here.
I should say, Sand's a pervert. That's the only woman here. Y'all complain about Alan, but he can get between you ladies' legs this match.
The old lady's legs. All right. So you climb between everybody's legs, and you swing at the ooze, and you hit. Holy crap. Okay. So you gotta swing down at this thing as it's just lying as a motionless goo on the ground. And you connect, and it shudders.
Nice.
Bella, you got hit by this thing, and you got like a corrosion mark in your armor where it hit.
I'm gonna hit it back. If I can.
Yeah,
Oh, I did.
you hit
Hey,
with
awesome.
the 4. It's not hard to hit. All right, you killed the ooze. What does this look like? What does a dying ooze look like?
I'm basically just repeatedly smashing it down into the floor until it just disintegrates into nothing.
She's
mess
putting her
all over.
great club all over that thing.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And that takes us to Alan Whitty.
Yeah, Alan will walk into the room.
Saunter in.
Oh, it is on Alan. You don't think he walks anywhere. Saunters or prances, depends on the mood. And he's going to insult the zombie. You're dumber than a half-orc.
Okay.
And that's
It's affected by your taunts. Kilgore.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna go through here. I guess.
Just gonna kind of nudge Czar aside.
And as I pass by Alan Whitty, I'll give him a nice, strong elbow to the ribs.
Okay. All right. That just happened.
And then
Sorry, I know it's orc mating ritual, but you're actually not my type.
lash zombie 6 with the great axe.
Say it. Zombies are weak. Duff wrote that in the chat. They're very weak in 5e. All right, you swing your great axe across this thing and take a chunks out of it. Varric.
Are you remembering to do the resurrection ability?
No. But that is a thing.
The zombies actually are like the whack-a-mole mobs.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all good.
Take
All right.
my greatsword and swing down on the zombie.
Okay. You visibly do some damage to it. All right, zombie 6 now has 2 targets. Let's untarget Varric and let's roll to see who he's going to go after. Ah, it's still Varric. He likes you. He's your friend. He hits you. Just lunges at you. Oh, and smacks its dead cold hands on your face. Zombie 1 only has you to attack, so it's gonna do the same thing, but just horribly, horribly miss.
You still got turned on it, by the way.
Still got what on it?
Turned.
Oh, thank you. We'll make that go away. All right. Zombie 1 missed you. But we'll make his turn to go away also. Gracias. Back at the top of the turn order, Czar.
Sar will kind of dance into the room, moving really weird, and Buzz will fly over and be like,
Well, what are you doing? Well, it's no time to be dancing, you idiot.
Mm-hmm.
and you will cast a little bit of damage. That poor little zombie number 6.
Ah, a little bit is something, but
Still hit it.
Yeah. Sand? The Sandman. Wow, good damage, but not enough to take him down. You just kind of crawl between the legs of whoever, take a slash, and then back off.
For once, I didn't need to go between some legs here.
Oh, Bella, you're enraged by these monstrosities, these
Oh, I'm gonna
undead
smash some
abominations.
zombies.
She's gonna come in here and kill Steel. It's a hit.
I did.
She killed Steel. All right, you bring your mace down. What does it look like? You're smiting these undead.
Just more messy splattering of zombie guts.
I like it. Okay, Alan Whitty.
Well, Alan's gonna hurl more insults.
Okay, and
That
it's
one really.
you hit a nerve here with this one.
What is it? I can't believe you had the nerve to get out of your coffin wearing that.
Kilgore, Bella just walked over, sauntered over, and finished off that zombie you were working on.
I don't care.
I don't care. All right, well, finish this one off then.
That's the plan.
Plenty of zombies to go around. All right, you hit it. You hit it with your great axe. All right, what does this look like with your great axe? What is it? Skewered zombie.
Head comes off and he punts it.
I like it. Okay, so the zombies have run down the stairs, and you're in a room full of coffins?
Are we still in combat?
Yes. No, you're not. The zombies ran away. You're out of combat. This room is not glowing with any magic, Alan.
I was gonna say I have to redo my ritual. While
Oh, okay.
I'm guess poking around here.
Matt, I'm just going to look for anything of value before I go down.
Sure. Yeah, no, of course. Rummage around, go through these coffins that are sitting here.
Root through these dead things.
You know what? You're poking around, and in one of the coffins you find what appears to be a potion. It's not marked or labeled though, so you don't know what it is, but it's definitely a potion.
So now my question is, once my magic detect is reactivated, does the potion show magical or mundane?
It's magical.
Of which school?
I don't know. Let's see here.
We do love giving the DMs headaches. Huh?
Yeah, right?
Some of the players may or may not be paying me on the side, depending on performance.
I don't have that information. I'll get it to you later, Alan. I'll get it to you later.
Okay.
But you have a magic potion. All right. I didn't prep
I
for that. I
throw
prepped for
the,
so many other things knowing Alan Whitty was going to be here, but I didn't prep for that.
I'm gonna throw the potion, the unlabeled potion, to Kilgore and say, "Hey, buddy, I have no idea what this does. Here you go."
Kilgo will catch said potion and put it in his pack.
Okay. Kilgore's going down the stairs.
Of course.
All right, let me drag your tokens and let me uninvisible the other part of this map. Oh, is there?
That's that'd be going downstairs as well.
I'll drag
Alan will follow behind the meat.
the meat shield.
They're not worthy of being shields. They're just meat.
Let's drag y'all down there and then you can figure out where you want to be. There you go. You're all just kind of clustered in that area. Down there.
And I have 60-foot dark vision, so.
And you're lighting torches as you go.
Correct.
Okay. This area of the tomb is open and the air is eerily still. The floor is dirt, unlike the stone floors above. To the east, you can make out a clicking noise. Sounds like something scratching around on an earthen floor. You can also hear the groans of zombies over there. Because, you know, someone, like, turned undead. And they had to go somewhere. And... Alright, so, Kilgore. Let me just stop everybody as they get in here. Who is trying to move over there? Varric. So, you see coffins over there. Let me unvisible these guys. There's the zombies that ran away from you are clamoring in that room. And to the west, let me describe what you see through the hallway. There's something very noble about the chamber. You feel as though someone of great importance is buried within its hidden crypt. A large statue of a minotaur rests beside the west wall, and a large throne with a skeleton sits atop it. It looks like that.
I will look back to Alan and say, "Look, Alan, there's a minotaur. Kill it."
There's a large skeleton minotaur. That seems vaguely familiar.
Sorry, I was making notes real quick.
Yeah. That guy's got nice clothes, by the way, Alan.
I was gonna say that coat looks very nice. Those boots, riding boots. I haven't used any pair of
His,
riding boots.
his long red cape with the fur around the neck.
Alan will go ahead and step over here to see what the Kilgore is talking about. And so I see you said a minotaur statue and a skeleton?
Correct.
And it was
Is
a
there anything
statue,
left
you
in that
said,
cup?
right?
Minotaur statue, yes.
Alan's gonna poke his head in. Room service. Did you order some cleaning?
There's no reaction.
Alan will go ahead and take a step forward, look around, make a perception, see what I look for traps, and somebody's trying to murder us with traps again. My
So,
perception.
quick question: is there a door on that room there?
There are no doors in this area. They're both open. That's why you can see into both areas.
Well, I was just asking. I thought maybe the door would be open and.
Nope, that's fair. That's fair. Alan Whitty, what are you doing? A perception check?
Basically looking for danger before I walk into this room.
Yeah, there's a pressure plate on the square in front of you. That appears to be a trap.
I will do my best to disarm said pressure plate.
Okay, you have thieves' tools?
Yep, and proficiency.
All right. You get down on your hands and knees in front of it, and you pull out your tools, and you start meddling around, and you apply a slight pressure to the plate, and you find the mechanism, and you're able to disable it.
Perfect. Alan will take one step forward. Professional cleaners at our best. We miss not a spot.
Okay.
And so, is this skeleton moving at all, or is he? Just
No, it's
alive?
not. It's not reacting whatsoever. It's just sitting there and it's thrown like that. You could still hear like zombies moaning to
I've
the
got a bunch
east.
of meat between me and them. I'm not that worried about them. Alan will send a mage hand over there and just kind of like poke it on the shoulder.
just,
Room service.
just poke the skeleton on the shoulder.
Yes.
Okay. With that, the skeleton springs alive and lets out a howl, like an ungodly cry, and the Minotaur statue crumbles, and there's a skeletal Minotaur that bursts out of it. That part's similar.
Another one?
Let's roll me initiative. Helen's in a bit of a pickle here. Oh, you're supposed to be there. All right.
Oh my! I thought the. Okay, so the skeleton. I thought the star was the statue. My bad.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry, that was the throne.
Oh, okay. I was thinking the throne was where the crypt thing was.
Gotcha. Kilgore, you are up first. You hear this like scream and howl come from the other room, and you can see a figure that has materialized, a dark figure that's materialized above the throne, and the skeletal Minotaur broke out of the statue of the Minotaur.
If there was a door on the crypt, I'd close it and lock Alan in, but there's not. So
There ain't no door. This one's open.
I'm gonna go in there right there,
Mm-hmm.
and I will rage,
Better luck
Oh,
this
yeah.
time.
and I will attack this Minotaur because this one is quite irritating. It
You're gonna
reminds
get
me
your
of the one
revenge.
that- Yes, reminds me of the one that hurt me.
Oh, but you've got some PTSD and you completely miss.
Bad touch no. Bad touch no.
Son of
Yeah. No touching. Alan Whitty.
Wait.
You are in the room. Kilgore has closed the gap between you and these creatures that have, one's materialized and the other one's broken free of the statue.
Alan's going to disengage.
Sure.
Step back here.
Mm-hmm.
And just for clarification, can I still see the Minotaur and the
Yes.
demon? Okay, I just didn't want to get out of their line of sight just in case. And Alan's gonna leave some parting words for Kilgore. Be like, as much as I know you're very upset that I turned down your offer, orcs and their mating rituals and all, but no hard feelings. Give him a little healing word.
Look at that.
And that's all he's gonna go.
All right, Varric.
So, do we just not see the zombies right now, or are they just gone?
I took them off the tracker. Because how long is that her spell in effect? They're just gonna be clamoring and it's an hour, isn't it?
A minute actually.
Oh, it's only a minute.
Yeah,
Oh
right.
shit, we got some zombies. All right, let's throw these zombies in here. You guys should have told me it was an hour.
Yeah, it doesn't. Well, it isn't.
Yeah.
It's 10 rounds, which is like a minute.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's.
this sounds more pressing than the zombies. So I'll head over this way.
1,
Come down here into this
2.
corner.
3 zombies. Make them visible. Okay. I'm just throwing them on the map. Yeah, those zombies are still there. Get visible, you stupid zombies. Why did that one disappear?
And start trying to chip away at this thing.
Yeah.
By the
well,
way,
you
did I
hit.
see the glow of any magic one? while we've
You
been
sure
down there?
do. You see it emanating from that axe that Minotaur is wielding.
Okay.
And gonna go ahead, second wind. And why not? We'll go ahead and exit church while we're at it.
Yeah, why not? This is it. You hit again. You slam your great sword into it. And it's its turn. It's his turn. He's not happy. He's gonna... You did some damage to him, so he's gonna attack you back. Bum, bum, bum. Bear with me. What kind of fun do I get to have with this guy?
I think we may have a blaze of glory going to be going down here shortly. If
You think so?
far enough.
All right, so it brings its great axe up and swings it down towards you.
And Alan will spend his last bardic inspiration to reduce that as much. Oh,
Sure.
combat setting.
This thing did that much damage? No wonder it almost killed in when Jack ran it. Hey, that's
Like
perfect, though.
I said, it one-shot Kilgore at level 3.
All right, so Kilgore, Varric slams its axe down into you, and it like hurts you bad. But you hear some words, a little song, a little ditty from Alan in the next room, and all of a sudden you're feeling a little bit better.
Technically, that one deflects part of the blow.
Oh, okay.
But it's easier to throw it as a heal.
Yes, Varric is
Sar's
upside
gonna
down.
move up there.
Sure.
All right, as he sees Verak is in danger, he's going to decide to cast a Sacred Flame at the Shadow Demon.
See, you idiot. This is what I'm stuck with. Can you believe all those people?
All right, zombie number 2. Ah, when did that come up? I creep up on old Sand, dirty feet.
It should still be turned, shouldn't it? Or did you...
It's been over
Well,
a
I
minute.
mean, we spent a little bit of time searching around.
We
Yeah.
were searching upstairs for quite a while, more than a minute. I
That
would
would
say.
have fallen off.
All right, it misses you though, Sand. El Bella. You've got your old friends, the zombies, behind you, and you've got some evil creatures in the other room in front of you.
Ah, they're everywhere.
What do you do? Surrounded by evil.
I will smash the zombie directly in front of me.
All right. Time for zombie meatloaf. It's a hit. It's okay. Does a little bit of damage. Not as much as you were hoping for. But
No.
you're... Sand, you're disengaging from Buddy there, using your
Yep,
cutting action.
I am
Okay.
disengaging, and I want to see if I can make a Minotaur fall on the ground laughing.
Okay. This is Hideous Laughter or whatever you're casting.
Don't forget to untarget yourself.
Okay. Let's see if this happens. Do you have a button there that should roll this for, or do you want me just to make the wisdom? There we go. Success.
His spell DC is not coded, right?
I should say, if he's got a +2 intelligence modifier, it should be
It'd be a 12,
higher than that.
right? Yeah, he had
Yeah.
12 when we figured it out. So I could just do it on my end. You got a 12?
Also, a creature with an intelligence score of 4 or less isn't affected, by the way. So if it's got less than 4 intelligence, it isn't affected.
No,
He's
you're
got
lucky. He's
more.
got more than
He's
4
got negative
intelligence.
1.
All right, I'll make the saving throw here. He passed.
All right, I go up a little bit.
Okay.
Use my last 5 movement.
The Shadow Demon. Toe to toe with Kilgore. What fun do I get to have with this thing? So it lets out a screech in your face, Kilgore. After it was touched with that mage hand, it seems to have stirred something back to the realm of the living on this horrible evening. It's going to go ahead and target you and make an attack, Kilgore. And it's going to slash at you with its claws. But it missed. Thank God.
That's not the way the person leading the DM kill board normally talks.
Well, it could have been, another instant kill. But we've got zombies in the other room. Yay, zombies. They're going to Albella.
He's got to widen the lead.
That's true. I do need to keep my lead. It completely misses you. Duff tried hard last night, from what I understand.
It might have been a good thing there was people with heal spells.
Yes.
Well, you guys have lots tonight. That's why I asked. How many healers do we have? Oh, this other zombie comes in and completely misses you as well.
4 and 3 of them are here.
Yeah, right? You guys are in good shape. Kilgore. All right, you got this demon that slashed at you, but it went wide. You were able to dodge out of the way of it. And you've got the Minotaur that just took a huge chunk out of Varric.
Well, Kilgore is still quite irritated that the
Yeah.
Minotaur skeleton did him massive damage, so he's going to recklessly attack this sucker.
Sure.
Did it not? I didn't target the damn thing.
No, you did not. It means a reroll. You wouldn't have hit him. Dang it.
That's your rule.
I know. Okay, that's a hit. All right, so you bring your great axe down onto this Minotaur, and it lets out a as you do so. All right, now he's going to decide who he's going to hit.
It's my turn?
Oh, it's Alan's. I'm sorry. Alan, go ahead. I got too excited here. I want to kill someone with this Minotaur.
Alan's going to uptick one of his spells,
Sure.
and he's going to Bane 4 of these guys.
Okay. You
And
bang.
one of the zombies saved.
You
I'll
bang
take
them.
the 2 bad ones getting it. And I can't cast spells with bonus action now. That's gonna be it.
Okay. Varric. How damaged this thing?
Well, you're going
He's
to,
fine.
Yeah. He's perfectly fine.
Yeah, he'll just get another attack on you. That's a hit. Oh, you slam your great sword to this thing, and you can tell it is just barely hanging on to, I was gonna say life, but banging on to whatever is
Undeath.
undeath.
And
Keeping
well,
it.
I'm out of tricks up my sleeve, so bring the pain.
All right, he's returning the favor. I rolled you when I did the roll to see who he was attacking, so I'm gonna stick with it. He missed. He missed thanks to your friend Alan Whitty. Oh, I wish I had something I could use to undo that. All right, Czar.
So I was gonna shoot at the Minotaur because he's gonna do something smart for once.
All right, describe that kill to the Minotaur.
Nice.
So basically, 2 rainbows come out. One of them very dark and evil looking, if you can imagine an evil looking rainbow, and another one very beautiful with butterflies and flower petals, and it just kind of burns to the Minotaur, and it just kind of erupts into a bunch of beautiful rainbow-like particles.
That's beautiful.
And then he will be like, "All right, go down to Barak, go save him, you idiot."
I like Buzz. Okay. Zombie 2 is no longer targeting Sand. It is targeting Albella. Oh, but critically misses. Swings and just like doesn't even know what he's aiming at. Oh, Bella, you're surrounded by zombies. What do you want to do?
I'm probably going to hit one.
Okay. That sounds accurate.
Yeah.
Which one would you like to probably hit?
Just the one I hit before.
Zombie 2, we choose you.
All right, you slam your club into Zombie 2. And
And as a bonus action, I'm going to use Hidden Step and turn myself invisible.
Turn yourself invisible?
Yes. I mean,
Okay.
they haven't been hitting me, but I just want to be super sure
So
that they can't see me.
you're just going invisible.
Yes.
All right, is that a Furbolg thing? Like what?
It's a Furbolg thing.
Okay. All right. Cool. What does it do? You just go invisible?
Yes.
Furbolg magic. Hidden step? What is it?
Hidden Step, yeah.
You can magically turn invisible until the start of your next turn or until you attack. Okay. Cool. That works for me. Sand.
Just gonna hit him with my short sword.
Okay. You hit.
Woo! Best one
19
tonight
damage.
for me.
All right. Disengage and get out of there, Sand.
Yep.
All right. Well, this thing is still going toe to toe with Kilgore. Oh, and it missed. Damn it, Alan Whitty.
That would have hit.
Ugh.
For Vane. My AC is 14. That would have hit.
Zombie 1 cannot see Albella. What happens? You're invisible. It can't walk through you though. Like what happens in that instance? That's what I want to know. Because this thing's got to go
I
through
would think
you.
by ruling it would just walk into a thing, but it doesn't break the invisibility, but it can't pass through her. Is it smart enough to know what's going on?
Yeah, it's a good question.
It
Let's.
just says I'm invisible until the start of my next turn, or until I attack.
But
make
the
a
thing
damage
has to
roll,
walk
or
through
something to
you.
make a saving throw.
Is the thing. I'm gonna make an intelligence check, which for you is a good thing because zombies have little to no intelligence.
That's good. Please don't be the one smart zombie.
No, it failed. So it walked into you and it didn't move
Do,
forward.
do we basically see a zombie walking in place right now?
Yeah, just walking in place, and it's not going anywhere.
She's got her hand on his forehead while she's invisible.
Just doing the running man, just sitting there.
But this one's gonna shamble forward, and he's going after Alan Whitty. Oh, I finally hit something. Yes. Hey, thank
Oh,
you,
that's
Ascension
not
Stories. All right, so it slams its arms into you. What did you do? Sorry.
Oh, I lost concentration.
Okay. Oh, slams its arms into you, and you turn around and you're like, what the hell? We're back at the top of the turn order. Kilgore. Toe-to-toe with a shadow demon.
Yes, sir. I think we're going to slice this sucker, too.
Let's see this happen.
Got to target it.
This is supposed to be much harder. Yeah, you hit. All right, you slice through this thing and it hisses at you.
That will be that.
The Alan Whitty.
Let's see. Screw it. Alan will cast another spell again since he lost his last one.
Stop it. Stop it with your spells.
Oh, I have one saved. If all we have left is that Shadow Demon, it's not going to be an issue.
Stop it. All right.
This is more useful.
You doing anything else? No. All right, Varric.
No, it takes no action.
You're in rough shape. Zar came in there and helped you a little bit. What would you like to do?
I will pull out my pike in exchange for my greatsword and poke the shadow demon from here.
Okay. So you hit it. It hisses again in your direction.
Oh, and a bit.
Do you want to move?
No.
I just
I'm
can stay there.
Yep.
Okay, Zar.
Buzz is going to fly down and touch Varak and say,
Here you go from Cornell. He misses you. He never met you, but I'm sure you're a kindred spirit of some kind.
Yeah.
Having some weird out-of-body experience flashback. Just,
Yeah.
ah.
Trippy, man. All right, Zombie 2. So you're invisible to the beginning of your turn, yes, Albella?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Alan Whitty it is. Next closest target. But it swings and misses wildly because he's got crazy restrictions on his rolls. All right, Albella, suddenly you become visible again, and the zombie that's walking into you looks very confused.
Drop some heals.
I'm going to remove invisible from you. Yeah, use up all your healing spells. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Okay. What else did you want to do? Anything?
That was it.
Okay, Sand.
Gonna do it again.
All right. What the heck is this? All right, what's this guy's AC? All right, Sand, you hit. All right, you slash your sword through this thing, and it seems like it connects, but you're not sure how well you're hitting it. Ah, it's Kilgore. Get off of each other. I know you want to get on his greased shoulders, but it's just not going to happen.
Yeah, I rescind the offer.
Oh, okay. This thing's still going at you, Kilgore. It's mad because it hasn't been able to hit you once. Oh! No! All right. Why are my rolls so bad now when they gotta count? Zombie 1, the confused zombie, now sees Albella right in front of him, and he goes to slam his arms into her, but she sidesteps out of the way. And Zombie 3 is going to continue on trying to hit Alan Whitty. And he hit! Brings his arms down on him. Oh, stop affecting my friend's rolls. He says, Kilgore.
Alrighty, let's see. I think we're gonna recklessly attack this sucker.
All right. Oh, you rolled two 20s.
20s.
What? Awesome. That's crazy. Oh man. Okay, so you're just swinging wildly at this thing with all of your might, and you're cleaving and taking. You're connecting. It's not doing as much as you hope for, but it's connecting, and you're hurting
Which is
it.
Why I'm getting more and more furious in this rage.
Yep.
So I have a feeling that something's gonna happen here if I ever get another turn.
Alan?
Alan's going to disengage.
Okay.
Scamper past this little halfling and into that corner.
Yep. I'm out of here.
And for now, although I didn't like not being able to see Bella, that's going to be it.
Varric?
Well, once
You're-
we take a poke at him with a pike.
Yep. You're almost all new and healthy again. Oh! You go to hit, and it hits the wall behind it.
Well then,
Czar.
All right, well, Buzz is gonna fly at the shadow demon and try to swing it at it with his light blade, and he misses.
Ah, Zaw, you stupid talking in my head when I was trying to hit it.
Zombie 2. Zombie 2. Let's roll the dice. And it's shambling towards sand. Let's untarget Alan. Get sand in here. Slams its hands down. Critically missing. Just like swings, you duck. It kind of hits its hands against the wall. It's confused. It's mad. Albella, you're up.
More smashing.
Smash smashy. It's a hit. And slam it into the side of the zombie and
That's all I can do right now.
sand. That is a hit. You heavily damaged it with your 1 damage. All right.
And that's it.
This thing has to hit at least once. Yay. All right. I just gotta see something here for the damage. Nope. All right, Kilgore. This thing slices at you with its claws, and they finally connect, and it lets out a cackle. And you have blood running down your chest from where it cut you.
Only thing I don't resist.
Oh, really?
Yeah, everything but
Mental?
psychic.
Yep.
Good old bear totem.
All right, Albella. That zombie that you just slammed your mace into reaches out and slashes you and hits you for measly 3 damage.
A fifth of her health?
That's true. She is level 2. I did bank on having level 2 characters here. All right, and zombie 3 shambles back to Albella.
So you're trying to one-shot us with the Minotaur, banking on level 2s.
And misses. Kilgore, you got another turn. You were hoping for this, weren't you?
Yes. Kilgore kind of like goes into a blackout and literally just tries to bite the sumbitch.
Okay. Oh, you chip a tooth on the throne. Alan Whitty.
Alan Whitty's gonna mock him. Are you going to let a half-orc like that kiss all over you? Look at this, he's got slobber on you.
He's affected. He turns his attention to you.
For now, that's it.
All right, take your stabby, pokey there, Varric.
Feeling better now, he's going to step up with bringing his greatsword out again. We're going to use that on him. Or not.
It kind of goes incorporeal and goes right through him. Okay. Czar.
I need complete silence, Zaw. Just be quiet, just for a second. Just for a second while I swing my sword at this son of a you mother.
Oh my. All right. Sand, this thing's going to try and swing at you again. It connects this time. And brings its arms down on you. Albella, you're surrounded by zombies. You slam your great club into zombie 1.
Oh, just die already.
And you... Where is zombie 1? Oh, man. Okay,
Right
yeah,
here.
he's still alive. All right, he's hanging in there. Sand, you hit the zombie standing next to you. And you murderize it.
Cut its head off and stay where I am.
You don't want to move? Okay. You don't want to take your chances with the Shadow Demon?
That's not safe.
Sure. Okay, the Shadow Demon slashes at Kilgore and misses.
Enjoy that drop 17.
Yeah, thanks. Zombie 1 still engaged with Elbella. Swing and a miss. Zombie 3. Swing and a miss.
Those
Kill-
max 4 rolls.
All right, Kilgore.
Still incensed by this thing that has hit him with this psychic damage. We're gonna attack recklessly, and we're gonna try and bite the son of a bitch again.
All right. It's a hit. You sink your teeth into this thing. It kind of passes through, and you chomp down on your upper and lower teeth or jaws. Chomp down, but you do connect. Ellen?
Who makes out with half orcs in the crypt?
The Shadow Demon does. All right. Uh,
Once again, swing down on it with the great sword.
you hit him. Oh, man. Sink your sword into him. Still hanging in there, though.
Stubborn little thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Milander. Please, for the sake of everything that's good and God and God.
The old, still hanging in there.
I'm
The old,
getting there.
the old granny's holding her own in the other room against a couple of zombies. Sand. He's gonna go help with the zombies. It's a hit.
Thank you.
And he gets a sneak attack damage.
Beautiful.
I thought he was gonna kill steal on you.
That's fine. I don't mind at all. As long as they're dead.
All right. Am I gonna hit twice this combat? Yes.
Oh, he had an advantage.
It swings and howls at Kilgore, hurting him even further. Zombie 1. Sand ran in there and helped you, but then he just kind of disappeared, Elbella. And slams his arms into you. Oops. Ignore that. Zombie 3 tries to slam his arms into you. And misses. Kilgore, we're back up to you after getting a chunk taken out of you by this Shadow Demon.
The mindless rage has abated slightly, so he will still recklessly attack, but he's going to use his great axe this time.
Sure. You hit. Crepes. Okay. You connect, and you can tell you've heard it again, but just not doing as much.
Alan's going to keep insulting it. Dirty orc lover.
Varric.
I will continue swinging down on it.
Sure. It's a miss.
All right, Buzz just flies at it going, nah! Swinging like crazy.
You're rolling as good as I am tonight.
Yeah.
We're on
But
par.
you
with
have
our
help,
rolls.
though.
I have helped to what? Not make my rolls?
You know, gotta counter that DM dice hack.
Right. All right, Elbella, you
Finally.
did it. What just happened there?
I just smashed it into the wall. More
That's
mess.
A fine raspberry jam on the wall. All right. Sand. Oh, I jumped right past you, Sand. You're stepping in. You're going to take an attack and step out. Okay, you hit it. Downed another zombie. Where do you want to move to after that?
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Shadow Demon, Kilgore. It's a hit. Brings his claws into Kilgore and just kind of clenches them in there and twists them and laughs. Like that. Kilgore, you're up. It's going to be the last round.
Recklessly attacking again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. That's a 20. Is this it? What does this look like, Kilgore?
As he brings his great axe down, he's uttering as many curse words and whatever else he can to vent his rage against this thing.
Stupid monster hurt head.
Right, but he's cursing in Orcish, so I don't think any of you understood it anyways.
All right. So with that, they're dead.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later, Sand. I gotta head to bed also, it's late. So there is that skeleton sitting on the throne that the Shadow Demon came out of. The axe was glowing Alan.
Kilgore's gonna grab the axe, by the way.
Okay. Alan didn't tell you it was glowing.
He doesn't care, he knows it hurts.
Okay.
Alan will relieve this guy of his coat and boots.
Sure, yeah, you're
And,
gonna strip the skeleton.
anything of value that we find in here, I guess. Or
Is there
interest, I
anything
guess.
left in that cup?
There's nothing left in the cup, so there's, yes, a very nice chalice is there.
Oh,
You have the
So
clothes.
Grandma can have the chalice. Alan will take the clothes.
There
I
are,
guess I have a chalice now.
again, I'll put this together for you afterwards. There's 5 gems. And there is also some books that are in this tomb as well, but they're written in a language that you do not recognize.
We'll take the books anyways.
Sure. There's 6 volumes.
Perfect.
Are they dusty?
They are very dusty. And with that, we're at the end of the adventure. And
On the way out, Alan is going to talk to Lord. Let me make sure I pronounce his name right. It's the first skeleton, Lord
yeah, what's his name here?
Jamarin, and
Yeah.
offer his cleaning services as well as he leaves.
Sure, why don't you go ahead and make me roll? I know what you're going for here. It's gonna save you having to come back tomorrow. He
Pretty
goes,
much.
No, it's okay. I don't want your services.
So what are this Cornell Dry Cleaning is the name of our mission?
Yeah, that's his front.
No, it's room service.
Dry cleaner.
I'm doing my level up real quick.
Yeah. All right. So that brings us to the end of the adventure. You guys uncovered some new details about this world, and I'm sure you're going to get some more from it as well, from what you've uncovered. We've also learned a little bit about one of the holidays or days of the year. That is something to mark on the calendar to remember. This is the last day of Samhain. And you got to encounter Sinmala again and make a connection with her.
Yeah, she's going to come by and we're going to compare pelts.
That's right. Compare bear pelts. You weirdo. All right. So with that, we're going to call it a night because it is pretty late here and I have to get up early in the morning to work. And yeah, thank you everybody for watching and tuning in and for playing to my players.
Yes, thank you everybody.
That's it. Good.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Just leave it open.